honored if you would join us.
May the 4th be with you.
TMCLOSKY presents Arcade Talk live stream. Welcome to Arcade Wars.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming tonight. We're gonna do the Arcade Talk show. Yeah, that's right here. The Arcade Talk show. That's right, we're gonna do it tonight. Come on, people, let's do it. Let's do the show. What show is that? That's the Arcade Talk show. Yeah, who's on tonight, you ask? You know who it is. TMCLOSKY. And who else? You know who it is. Papa Amy.
Welcome everybody to another Arcade Talk. Hopefully you're having a great night. The weekend is almost upon us. It's Thursday night already. So we got a great show lined up. Hopefully you guys can hang out with us the rest of the night. And let's get this thing going. Let's get Papa Brad on there. That's right. We got Papa Brad on here. He's on the road, guys. He's on the road. Let's get Papa Brad going.
Papa Brad, he's done still, he's got the moves. Riding the rails with expression, those arcade blues. He joins thinking, hey, the king of the realm. Those rocks we made, he'll never overwhelm. Classic 80s arcade, pretty fun his thrill. Atgames pinball, he's got the perfect skill. No one can beat him, he's got the high score. Papa Brad's gaming, he's a legend for sure. Papa Brad's gaming world, the king
Welcome, Papa Brad from the
All
road.
right. What's up, Team McCloskey? Coming to you from Atlanta, Georgia. Woo!
It's Thursday, man. It's Thursday. It's party time.
It's legit, man.
You're
What's
legit
happening,
tonight.
Team McCloskey, they found out I'm coming here to play pinball. Look what they put in my room, Team McCloskey. Look at this. Look at this giant pinball.
Hey, how'd you get that pinball in there?
Yeah, there's a giant silver ball in my room.
Nice.
Is that pretty cool? I mean, I'm a question. Is it big enough, Team McCloskey? Is it big enough?
I think it's pretty big, man.
They roll it down the hall there. Hey, what's happening? Man, exciting week.
Can you guys hear Papa Brad better now? I turned the volume up. Don't turn it up so much, but he's on.
Can you hear me? Yeah, I'm on my phone because I'm on the road.
The awesome T-shirt.
That sure looks awesome, Team McCloskey. I like that.
You like that one better than the one I had last week? Had the great big green.
I liked the one last week a lot too, with just the arcade talk. It looked good to me, but
I did make up another one with arcade talk in the front, and then both our logos on the back.
Oh, okay.
So I've got those. I want to order one and see what it looks like.
Okay, cool.
I'll do that over the weekend because it looks so good on the picture, on the monitor. But what's it going to look like in real life? These ones here, these ones turned out really nice. I expect those are going to be good too. But you always like to look at them first before you put it out there for people to buy. But
yeah, for sure. I'll try to bring this closer.
Where you at, Pop Brad? Where you at over there?
I'm here.
Southern Fried Gaming Expo. You already down there?
Yeah, I'm in Georgia right now. Right across the street, basically.
Is it? So it's walking distance?
It's pretty close. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be walking it, but it's pretty close. From when I'm gonna have to find out exactly how close it is, but it's not far.
Yeah, especially if it's hot as shit out there.
So.
Yeah, it's his mic on his phone, but I try to turn up everything on my side as far as I can go. So hopefully the people can hear you. I can hear you just fine.
I think my only option is to mute it or have it on or off. It just
you muted it.
There, it just muted it. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's the best I can do.
Yeah, I can hear you just fine. But all right, man. Yeah, I like that thing you have behind your head there. Dream big. It says on the wall. Before you go to bed, you see it there.
It does, yeah.
There you go. Dream big.
That's right.
Dream big. You got big pinball balls in there.
A giant silver ball in here. They must have known I like pinball. I mean, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's funny though. I didn't even think of that when you took a picture of it.
To me, it's been an exciting week. We've been playing a lot of tournaments. Team McCloskey.
Yep. A lot of tournaments out there, ours and Flipper Friends.
Yeah. Every baller, no baller left behind. Been a lot of pinballing. It's been great. It's been a great week.
Yeah, I was playing all these other ones, man. I didn't get to play ours very much.
Yeah.
I did play one 2 days ago, man. I played it, and man, I couldn't beat my damn score. It's like one of those damn things. I was like, damn it, I couldn't even come close to my score I had on there. But, yep. So I'm not sure how many people ended up getting our tournament. Last time I saw was, 39, 40? I can't remember. That was yesterday. I didn't even look today.
Yeah.
So how long did it take you to get down there, man?
Oh, man. It was a long drive. About 8 hours.
It's not too bad. Could be worse.
Yeah. Pretty far, worse. Man. Mm.
Yeah, I'm not sure how far I am from Atlanta, from here. Let's see.
So what are we going to cover first, T?
I might as well go over the Atgames stuff. Yeah, I'm 6 hours from 6 hours from Atlanta. It's not too bad.
Okay.
Not too bad, eh? If they have a small Mr. Dude like they did 2 years ago, man, I'm driving down there to get it.
Yeah, well, I'll let you know if they have one. I'll let you know. I'll be looking for one on the floor.
Yeah, I'll have to get you the money somehow, man. I'll have to drive down there and get it.
Okay.
What do you have to? You pick those up on Sundays?
Yeah. Sunday's usually the pickup day. If you're basically you have to leave it there the whole time. That's one of the deals. Like if you bring a game, you have to leave it
Yeah.
on the floor.
Ray asked, "Did you drive the whole way?" Yes, he did.
Yeah, I drove the whole way.
Yeah, I think you texted me and said I'm on my way at like 8:30 this morning. I was like, "Damn, you got to."
Yeah, I was on the road early, man. It was a long drive, but I'm glad I'm here. I can't wait. It's going to be amazing. So
Yeah, I can't wait to see your footage.
yeah, it's going to be awesome. So what are we going to cover first? We're going to cover the Atgames tournaments, our tournaments, My Little Pony. What do you want to talk about first, Team McCloskey?
Let's just pull up let's pull up their calendar just to show everybody what's going on. I wasn't going to really cover their tournament unless you wanted to. It's
We
just
can just talk about it a little bit. It was fun. I had fun playing the tables. It was fun.
Man, what'd you think about that Circus Retro one, though? Seriously, what did you think of that one? I was not a big fan.
It's a little random. It's a little bit like playing a slot machine. I mean, there's a certain amount of skill, but it's a lot of nudging, and a lot of luck. But I think it's fun. It's a different kind of table.
Different. Exactly different. 4 flippers down there. It's like, what the hell is this? And it wants to drain all the time right in the middle, man.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the Legend of Kage. I really had a good time playing that table.
I couldn't play that one.
I did pretty good. I did okay in the tournaments. Did pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't do too bad this week. You got me on Jack's Open, but I got you on Circus Retro.
Yeah, you're the Circus
I don't know if I should be
Retro,
proud of that or not.
You did the best. Yeah. Team McCluskey, you got to own it. That was your game. That was the one you scored the best in out of between us.
Yeah, I was in 6th place there for a while on that one too, man. I ended up dropping down to I think 12th. We can show that real quick.
Yeah.
Let's cover their calendar again.
Okay, let's take a look. You're gonna have to do the talk because I can't see it. It's on my phone. It's so small.
Yeah.
I can't imagine how little it is. I can't even read it.
So they dropped My Little Pony yesterday. Most of you guys know. We both did reviews on it.
Yeah.
Pop Brad did not get his free. He bought his, just
Yeah, I bought mine this time.
Yep. Don't people know that?
Yeah, I liked it. I mean, it was definitely worth $5. I mean, I got my $5 out of it. I mean,
guess what?
I enjoyed it. Actually, I'm embarrassed to say I actually had pretty much fun playing it. It's a pretty good table, actually.
It is actually a decent table.
It takes a while to figure it out. There's that shot you have to make where it goes up the ramp and then you shoot it across. There's like a double ramp shot you have to do to get the multi-ball.
Yeah.
And that is a little crazy till you figure out what's going on. But I mean, man, it was cool. Like this is one of the few tables I like the ball trails. It does the rainbow trails on the ball. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool effect.
Yeah. If you guys didn't know, man, turn that ball trail on because there's a certain shot you make and the trail turns into a rainbow. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. There's only a few tables that I hate ball trails. But like Back to the Future's one, and this table actually, I don't know if it does if the ball trails aren't on, but if they're on, you definitely get like a rainbow effect.
Yep.
That comes after the ball. It's very cool.
Yeah.
And very unique to this table. I've never seen any table do that, which I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I thought like the table seemed to play really smooth. I mean the graphics seemed really high resolution. For what it is, it's fun. It's colorful. I mean, it's My Little Ponies. Team McCloskey. There's only so much I can get into My Little Ponies.
I know.
But I mean, it is very good for what it is. I mean, I was shocked. Now, did it dethrone Trolls? That's another question. Not for me. How about for you, Team McCloskey? Do you like this more than Trolls?
Nah, I like Trolls better.
I still like Trolls better, I think, but it is a good table, and I think it's pretty good for $5. I feel like I got my money's worth out of it already.
Thanks, Ray. Dark Realm got one. Will Kramer got one. Peace got one.
Right.
And Seance Spirits got one.
Right. All right. All right. All right. All right.
Thanks, Ray, for that 5 memberships. Thank you so much, Ray, for that. Really appreciate it. Woo. Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
That's for you, Ray.
Subscribe to Arcade Talk too. He's almost there. What are you at right now? I can't tell. Let me see.
Last time I looked, 971.
You're almost there, man. Home. Final push. Final push. Let's get this channel to 1,000. Let's bring back the Arcade Wars. Team McCloskey. We gotta get to
Arcade
1,000
Wars.
so we can bring back Arcade Wars.
That's right. Once they hit 1,000, guys, Arcade Wars come back. Do they still have that on here? Oh yeah, there it is.
Welcome to Arcade Wars.
Might have been a little loud, but there it is. Arcade Wars.
That was it, man. The
Back.
Arcade Wars. Arcade Wars. So, My Little Pony, did it surprise you? Was it better than you thought it was going to be? For me, it was better than I thought it was going to be. Honestly, I was kind of expecting the worst. That's why I bought it too. I figured, I don't want to have to, I figured better just to buy it.
Yeah, I did get a free copy for review purposes. But yeah, it's better than I thought. I mean, these kid theme ones, you just don't know what you're going to get. But yeah,
I wanted to see too. I wanted to buy it from the pinball table to see how that worked. It really is pretty smooth transaction. I was surprised how well that worked. They really have the store now completely set up where you can buy all the pinball tables directly from the machine. Like I never touched my computer this time. I just did it all from the pinball machine, and it worked pretty good. I was pretty amazed.
Fucking video game Vegas.
I can't read
What do you
that.
call?
I'm sorry. Everything on my phone is so little I can't read it.
What do you call a ball buddy who just played My Little Pony and is now super sad? Blue ball buddy.
A blue ball buddy. Oh my goodness. This is not safe for work. Video Game Vegas is taking it there.
Oh, before I forget, I did want to thank Chester Tester. He did a community post yesterday or day before, and I got 10 new subscribers from that community post.
Thank you, Chester Tester.
That was awesome of him. I didn't ask him or anything; he just did it.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even ask him. So thanks, Chester Tester, for that. I really appreciate it, man. It helped.
That's cool.
10
That is cool.
10 subs out of it. I went in there. I was like, what the heck? How the hell did they just get 10 new subs? Like
That's
that.
awesome.
And then I looked in my mentions, and yeah, it was. I was like,
Nice.
damn, did somebody buy me subs or something? It's like
Nice.
And then I went into my
No. When
That's
you're getting 100 subs a day for like 28 days straight, then you're buying subs, Team McCloskey. I think you're okay.
yeah,
I
with
think
my
you're
10.
okay. When you're hitting 2,800 subs in a month, and you go back and you look at your analytics, you social blade them, and they're getting like 100 subs every day for like months.
With no new
That's
videos.
with no videos dropping, that's kind of not real. That's totally I don't know what you call it, juicing,
That's a good word for it, though.
but I guess people do that to get sponsorships, they're like, oh look, I got 25,000 subs. I mean, they're not real though, is the problem. It's all just, you're buying them.
Yeah.
But
Doc
It's
Mario
all
says,
good.
please. Doc Mario says, please hold off the pony talk for a bit. He must have had to go somewhere. But yeah, I wanted to mention that. And who's in the chat tonight, Pop Brad? You can't read it tonight, but
I can read it on my laptop. Let me scroll up and see if I missed you. Please understand that I'm in a hotel room and using my laptop. Okay, so let me go back to the beginning here. We gotta go way back, Team McCloskey. We had some early
Way
people come in. Way
Dream
back.
big.
We got Biggie Fries. Good to see you. We got Jason Lillian. Glad you're here. We got Carl O. Good to see you, Carl O. We got Dan Z, of course. Saying Sackpin Player, good to see you. Danny Johnson, good to see you. Thank you for watching. Vader 640.
Vader.
Wish I was a rock star. Hello, everyone. Hello, Wish I was a rock star. E. Leo, good to see you. We've got Rated Latori, good to see you. Dan Z's here.
Hobby Hands.
Hobby Hands. Oh man, good. I like to see Hobby Hands. We got Sacro here. Good to see Sacro. Let's see. Video Game Vegas is here. Good to see Video Game Vegas. Jeremy, what's up, Jeremy? Good to see you. Doc Mario. And let me see if I got everyone. If I missed you, it wasn't on purpose. Real Creamers here. Biggie D's here. Good to see you. Evil Genius Entertainment is here. What's up, lads? What's up, Evil Genius Entertainment? Great YouTube channel. One of my favorites. Let's see what else we got.
We got San Juan Spirits. Welcome.
Okay.
Did you say Goofy Foot? Goofy Foot's in
No,
yeah.
Goofy Foot. Good. Good to see Goofy Foot.
And I think we got everybody. Yep, we got everybody. Awesome. Thanks for hanging out with us guys. We appreciate it.
Yeah. So, are we gonna show the videos at all of the My Little Pony? Or are we gonna spare people, TMCLOSKY?
I don't know. Chat, do you want to see some stuff we did with My Little Pony? I could show like just a table, and then we could show Pop Brad some gameplay.
Yeah, anyone want to see the table in action? We got some videos if you want to see the table, see what it looks like.
If you're interested, but I did want to get rid of this calendar. Like next Wednesday we get Garfield, and I guess next Thursday we could see Natural History 2. Could be subject to change, but as of right now, Natural History 2 is supposed to come out on the 25th. So next Thursday.
All dates are subject to change, TMCLOSKY.
There it is down there.
We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see on that one. Yeah.
So that's kind of cool. So they'll drop maybe 2 tables next week. Actually, 4 tables, right?
4
Garfield
tables.
And then
3 in that pack and Garfield. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot.
And then the next Wednesday after that, the 31st, we get Godzilla versus Kong and the new firmware update on that day as well.
Okay.
So we do got a new firmware. Could have that plunger fix in it. Not 100% sure, but I know they were working on that one, and they said it would one of these future firmware updates would include it. So maybe we could get a fix on that, but we will see. That's still 2 weeks away. But yeah, I'm excited. Garfield and Natural History. You ever play Garfield?
I've not played it, so it'll be the first time I play it when I get it on the 4K.
Yeah, I actually own it on Steam, so I like it. It's a fun table.
Oh, good.
So that is the calendar that's coming up. And then I guess we have a sale, too, next Friday, 26th to the 29th.
Awesome.
Is there a Christmas and July sale? Don't expect any real big savings on this one. It's just one of their small monthly sales. So, but hey, if you're interested in buy something, hold out and see. Maybe it'll be knocked off a little bit.
Yeah, you never know.
Shotgun Sean, welcome.
Probably no Zen tables on sale though.
Nope, probably not. We might see that maybe around Christmas.
Yeah, they didn't even go on sale on Nod, so I mean, if they don't go on sale then, I don't know if they're ever going to go on sale.
Yeah. Doc Mario, $5 for Garfield. I imagine it will be $5. It should be the same, I would think, as My Little Pony. It's kind of in that realm. Hey, did you know, Pop Brad? My Little Pony on Atgames is actually cheaper than it is on Steam.
It's cheaper on Atgames than it is on Steam. That's pretty impressive. That's good.
Steam,
That's going to be a first, though.
Yeah, it is.
Steam's almost always cheaper, and they're always putting things on sale. So,
Yeah, it's $5.50 up there on Steam. I was surprised. I'm like, hey, we actually got one a little cheaper than Steam. So nice.
Yeah.
Shotgun Shun, he's at the Southern Fried Gaming Expo down in Atlanta, Georgia. That's where
I'm in Atlanta, Georgia right now. Hotel room. So.
He is not at San Francisco Grilled Cheese.
Well, that sounds good.
I know. Man, I haven't had a grilled cheese forever.
Grilled cheese sandwiches could be good, especially those gourmet ones. Oh, my goodness.
All right. So end of that.
I think Sean did miss the giant pinball though. I mean, they must have known. They must have known what Brad. They knew what Papa Brad wanted. They knew what I wanted, T. McCloskey.
Yeah, give me a big pinball ball
Look
there.
at that. I mean,
never seen one that
my
big.
room. In my room.
I think they really wanted you to exercise.
I think this hotel, they really promote exercise a lot. There's like all kind of fitness stuff in here. It's crazy.
I know you shouldn't have taken pictures of it and showed me. I was like, man,
I was like,
that the gym or is that your room?
Did they look at me and say I'm fat? And like, here's a room for fat people. There's workout while you're there, you know? But,
I think I even asked you. I was like, is that in the gym or is that in your room? I thought it was the gym.
It's a beautiful room, beautiful hotel. Yeah, they're very fitness crazy.
Yeah, even they had, I forget what that sign said outside
Mm-hmm.
that you took a shot up. What did it say?
And maybe I'll do a yoga class while I'm here. I'm sure they do yoga classes. But anyway, so
Here, I'll pull that up.
you're gonna
Nah. Yeah, we'll do the My Little Pony
pulling
stuff
up
here.
the My Little Pony stuff. Okay. Which one are we looking at first? There it is. Yeah.
There it is. If you're
we're
feeling
just-
well, you're looking good.
If you're feeling well, you're looking good.
It's pretty good, though, as you're walking in. Man, look, you getting some rain there? Oh, yeah.
It's good vibes. Yeah, it was raining, man. It was raining.
Yeah, I see that.
It was
Look at
raining.
that clouds, man.
I know. It's crazy.
Scary clouds there, man. Damn.
I'm glad I got here. I just missed it too.
I hate driving in the rain, man, on the
Driving in
highways.
the rains, especially when you don't know where you're at. You know.
Yep. Yeah.
And,
Trying to figure out where you're going. It's like you can't freaking see. All right. I'll pull mine up first just because I show, what the
okay.
table
Yeah.
going.
Yeah. Let's get the
Close-ups.
detail. Close-ups. Man. Let's see how they did on them on those wire forms.
I mean, I ain't pull that down.
It seems like to me, since Attack from Mars, they've been doing better with the Zen tables.
Yeah, I
But,
agree.
You know, and then there's always OTG too, which is like, you know, it's basically only limited by the power of your computer. When you get to that point, like, you know, it's just your computer. So I think that'll always be the highest end. Like if you want the highest uppermost performance, you know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's always going to be the.
I mean, especially if you have a really great computer. If you buy a cutting edge computer, nothing's going to touch that.
Yeah. Yeah, you got one to play 4K, man. That's probably the route to go. Probably the cheapest route, too, if you already have it. But if you had to buy one, like both of us do, it can get a little expensive. There. Probably.
Yeah, you kind of need to go a little higher end with the 4K pinball if you want stuff in 4K.
Okay, so here's mine. Shows the close-ups here.
Top coming at you. Hopefully you're having a great morning. As we have My Little Pony.
I like the way you start with the back box. Look how good that back box looks. I mean, they got a great display.
For review purposes.
I know.
It
It looks really
so
good.
sharp. That's like with the same one they use on the ALU, I think. It's a beautiful screen.
Yeah, I think it's the same one, too.
Monitor. Beautiful monitor.
And then just let you guys know too, if you're looking at this and say, man, the playfield doesn't look like mine. This one looks darker. I did change my brightness settings under the pinball settings under the UI.
Okay.
I knocked mine down to 50%, and because it looked a little washed out at 100%, but I dropped down to 50, and it looks really, really good now. So if you think it looks washed out, drop your brightness down.
You do lose some fidelity because you're pointing a camera at a screen, you know, and there's a certain amount you lose there too, because you're basically filming a screen with a camera, and that's, you know, and to be honest, Team McCloskey, none of these pinball tables these 4Ks, they don't have Invisiglass either. There's a special glass that you can put on a real pinball machine that eliminates most of the glare. but these don't have Invisiglass. Invisiglass, that would be a great upgrade. Like, I might have a piece cut and replace my glass down the road. Because
Yeah, I see people have been doing that.
when you see the tables with the Invisiglass here at like these pinball events, I mean, it's like crystal clear when you point a camera at it. It's a big difference.
Yeah, somebody on Facebook today just installed one on their 4K Atgames.
On a 4KP?
Yep.
Oh, cool. I'd love to see that. I'd love to see that and I'd like to see what that came out like.
Yeah, I can pull the picture up later.
Yeah, I think you get, like, that's another thing. You get the reflection of the glass, and, there's a certain amount you lose just filming it. So in general, the pinball actually looks better than it's portrayed in, let's face it, we don't have a HDMI out either, so you're not going to get direct video signal, So you're basically going to have to film the screen with the 4KP.
Yeah. Vegas said, I'm going to have to play some Elvira to get this sacrilege out of my brain. Evil Genius says, there are some lines I cannot cross. My Little Pony is one of them.
You know what? Hey, I'm not embarrassed to say it. I actually enjoyed the My Little Pony table. I couldn't believe it. I was shocked.
Look at this beautiful thing. Look, you got a rainbow in the middle. I mean,
I was shocked. When I started getting the rainbow trails and apples and diamonds and jewels were appearing on the screen, and it's just fun.
Applejack.
It is a fun, happy table. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I was surprised. I liked it. I mean, I didn't like it as much as Trolls, but it's pretty good for what it is,
Did you help Applejacks eat the apples? Papa Brad?
I was gathering those apples. I was being a friend to the ponies.
It's funny too because you could hear the crunch noise too.
I like the little purple pony that like hops around up at the top.
Yeah, up here, right here. All right, let's roll the tape here again.
Okay, guys, here is the playfield. Let's scroll down this playfield and see what we got. Start from the left side like I normally do and work our way down. Yeah, there's the top.
There is no fake lighting on these rails.
Some kind of light or something.
Yeah, the rails look really good.
Because there's no fake lighting on them.
Just looking at your video, like they did really good on this table as far as porting it.
Yep. It's because there's no. I'm telling you, the fake lighting is what messes these tables up.
Yeah, the realistic lighting.
They don't have that on this one because it's so bright.
Like it's not a real world table too.
Yeah.
You don't have to. It's not a real world table. So it's a.
Rails are looking pretty good on this one. I'm not seeing any pixelation on this. It tells me there's no fake lights on these rails. So I figured out, I think pixelation was coming from their fake light that hits the rails on these. This one doesn't have that fake light hitting the rails, so you can have pixelation as much. There's a little bit there.
Video game Vegas. Those were apples. Those were apples and gems.
Like normal, and then it's straight back out. But let me tell you,
Mario's still on the leaderboard.
On these rails.
What's up?
On the My Little Pony, he's still on the leaderboard.
I really can't see
really?
Those pixelation.
Nice.
This does not have
everything
down there.
Look, everything looks nice.
I think I saw you on there. Are you TMC?
Looking pretty good, guys. Looking
Ouch.
pretty good. There's flippers.
What are your initials for the leaderboard, Team McCloskey? TMC?
Yeah.
You were on there for a while. You were on there.
Yeah.
I was on there for a while. But
I get gone.
Once people play, you get gone. Once the sharks come in, those leaderboards going to heat up. But at the beginning, I was on there for a while.
Whoop whoop. Yeah, I mean this one looks really clean. I mean, it's like everything you can make out. The shapes
it's really
are not
sharp. It's really sharp. And the other thing I want to say about it, you know what I did notice? There's very little. It didn't seem like there was a lot of lag. Like the action on the table, it seemed like it played well.
Yeah.
I was not missing shots. Like
me either.
I was able to make all. Now there is that tricky shot where you have to hit that ramp and then shoot it across to get the multi-ball, which is a little until I figured out what's going on.
Is that the upper flipper?
Yeah, the upper flipper. You hit it to the upper flipper and then you shoot it across to lock the ball. So there's that shot. But once you figure out that's what's going on, it's pretty fun.
Yeah, I was surprised how fun it was.
Doc Mario says it seemed like no lag. Yeah, I would say this table feels. I mean, if they keep going this direction, like it seems like they're getting better. You know, some people are like, "Oh, it's your imagination. You're just getting used to it." But I don't know. To me, it plays better than they seem to gradually be getting better as they release them. I don't know.
Well, I know some truth in that because before, if I would go play, say, a Zachariah table and come on over to Zen tables, there was like I had to play a couple games to get used to the flipper lag. Now I can go back and forth to Zachariah, come back to Zen, and there's no like, I don't have any problems going back and forth now because
I can with all the tables, but the first few, Adam's Family and Snoopy, the first couple that they did, to me, still need the most work.
Now I did play.
When I go back and play them, Peanuts.
I played Snoopy yesterday, and the flipper lag's still there. I don't know if they slowed down the speed of the ball or something, but I'm actually able to hit Snoopy's doghouse a lot now. Where at first I could never hit that fucking thing because I couldn't get the timing down. But now, like, when I was playing, I'm like, hey, I could actually hit the doghouse. I was getting into the
one thing I forgot to mention in my review. Did you notice this table? It slows down the ball, like when the ball's rocketing really fast through the loops. I don't know if that's to make it more kid friendly, but it's a really cool feature. I've never seen them do that on a table, but there's like it slows the ball down as it rolls through the loops. But I was watching some YouTuber play this. They were getting super frustrated too, and I was like, dude, it's ponies, no one cares how good you score when you're playing this online, just enjoy it, or don't enjoy it, it's like, no one points a gun to your head saying you have to stream these pinball tables,
No, they don't. It's
I mean,
if it makes you frustrated, stop.
If it makes you frustrated and you're getting angry, or just enjoy it while you're playing it,
Yeah, I mentioned it in his review near the end, which we ain't gonna play, but I did say this would probably be a good pinball table for kids to learn how to play pinball because the ball's not as fast, and they slow it down.
I think so too. And a certain amount of pinball too is, you have to learn to like actually slow down and plan your shots and not just bang the ball around.
Yeah, hold that ball.
If you do that, it's just all random, I mean, you might have a good game, but it's like your chances are way better if you like learn, even like kids, teach them how to play with just a little bit of control.
Yeah, slowing the ball.
That's how you get better at pinball. If you're just banging the ball around randomly, you're gonna it's like, I mean, I don't know, but
yeah, that's why I thought it was a good table for kids. I even told that to Atgames. I said this would be a good table for kids to learn pinball because the ball's not as fast and it slows it down at times.
Yeah, and it's not, it's got a lot of easy ramp shots. Like you can hit all the ramps. Like I was having no problem making all the ramp shots. I mean, I think it's actually a pretty good table for $5. I feel like I got my $5 worth. I don't know. I mean, I have no regrets buying it.
So that's what it's all about, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think it was fine. I mean,
$5.
If you hate the My Little Ponies, this isn't going to change your hatred of them. But as a pinball table, regardless of theme, it's not bad.
No. The table looks great with all the colors on it. Like I said, if you think it looks washed out, guys, just turn your brightness down. It'll look a lot better. And the pony is $5 too expensive. No, it's not Vegas. Come on. You got $5 you could throw on my
I would say like this would be a better introduction to pinball for like a kid than Snoopy.
Oh yeah. 100%.
Way easier.
Kids are like, I don't want to play pinball. It's too hard.
I think Trolls would even be better than this though. But I mean, this was definitely a good, like for like trying to teach a kid how to play pinball. This would be a good table because it is easy to play and it does slow the ball down. But
and like you said, the ramps are easy to hit too.
I do like the way they use the DMD when you start the ball. You get to do that like shot. It almost feels like you're going to the casino. It's got like the different point values, and I do like the cannon launch that they have. it's got a lot going on. And I was surprised. I was prepared to like, I was thinking I wasn't going to like this, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, I've never seen them use a DMD like that. Actually, be part of the table. And I was like, man, they should do this with a lot of tables.
TMCLOSKY, we have to say it. We have to say it. Please let us stretch the DMD image. Please, please, Zen. Why do you force us to have it be all scrunched? And have it, just let us stretch it. Let us stretch it. What's the big deal? Why can't we stretch it?
Well, the thing is too, like if you go on Steam, PlayStation, or Xbox, you can actually make the DMD larger.
Yeah, you can. Only in
here.
This version. And does it let you do it on Steam?
Yeah.
I don't think Steam does either. The Steam
you have
DMDs.
You
can change the position, but can you stretch them?
You can make it bigger. You can do small or large, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can change the size. It's at least 2 sizes. It's like your normal size DMD and then a large DMD.
Yeah.
So there's at least 2. So they would just do that.
Once again, I'm just going to say it, like, if you want the most premium experience, OTG, you have the ability to change your viewing angles and stuff. There's certain things you're probably never going to see that are make it, if you go that route, that's where you have the most options, right? It's also the most expensive way to go, but.
And I think if they would just allow you to do what Steam does, make it normal size and big for the DMD, I think the big would probably fill almost the whole.
To me, for
DMD.
the native tables, if they would just let us stretch the DMD, I would be happy.
Well, like I said, it's already in there. It's already in their system
and stuff, but stretching the DMD is a small ask. I mean.
Yeah, when we go into our tournaments results, I'll go in and show you in the settings where you can make the DMD bigger. And I think if they would just let you do that, it's already in their system. Just keep it on for Atgames. It's not something they would have to recreate. They already have it in their system. And I think the large DMD would probably fit the DMD almost completely, which would be nice. But I'll show you that later when we go into tournaments. All right, let's roll here.
Go up here to the right side. There's like a castle up here.
That castle, Pop Brad.
Pretty good.
Oh, yes.
Pretty good, man. There's no
the sweetest candy, man. This is a sugary, sweet table. I mean,
down here we have a ramp. There's a ramp there. Ramp looks clean.
I feel a little weird playing it. Almost have to play some Texas Chainsaw Massacre after playing this TMCLOSKY to balance the force, right? To balance the force. This is so happy and so I don't know. It's the My Little Ponies, man.
There's a rail there. Back up here.
It's all goodness.
There's no fixation on these rails at all. Especially on the straights. The cursor's a little bit. Look at that. I mean, I'm up almost on the glass, man. There's like no pixelation on this.
Yeah, those rails look good. I mean, that looks 4K to me, or it looks pretty good resolution.
Yep.
If it's not 4K, it's at least at a good resolution where it looks good.
Kind of paying back a little bit here. See, look, no pixelation at all around. Thanks here.
Got some cupcakes or something.
Yep. It's a sugary sweet. I mean, everything on this table is like candy.
I know. Makes you hungry, Pop Bread.
I know. I busted out a little thing of Skittles. I was eating some Skittles while I was playing.
Skittles, that'd be just
all the rainbow stuff. Yeah.
There you go, guys.
Also, I had a craving for some Skittles. I don't know what it was, TMCLOSKY. Must be all these rainbows.
I know.
Got my little pony up here.
Sugary goodness.
Gems down here.
Look at the gems.
It's cool. There's the ramp where you have to shoot the ball using the upper flipper. There's a flipper by that ramp. That's how you load up the multi-ball.
Pony. There's just no really pixelation at all on this thing. even on the rails.
Here's the thing: if they can execute this table at a high level, that means some of the other
I can
tables
stay
are
on
going to be
class
good.
level.
TMCLOSKY, that's what I'm most excited for.
There.
Like
Yeah.
after playing this, if this is executed so well, that means to some of the harder
Yeah,
tables that I'm worried about, they should be able to execute them well.
Came back here, see the whole playfield.
Hopefully, man.
Hopefully, I mean, I'm waiting for Creature from the Black Lagoon and Monster Bash and Fishtails.
Yeah, I'm feeling
some
better.
of the Williams.
I'm feeling better about those now.
Yeah. I wonder if the lighting effects is what makes the Jaggies too, like you were saying, because like this doesn't have the lighting effects.
No, it
The
does
real
not.
world lighting. I wonder if that's throwing them off some.
I think it is, man. Because if you, I compared this one with the Steam version, and the first thing I looked for was some, the fake lighting. It did not have it, so I'm like, so the rails are going to look good. And sure enough, they did. And then I went back to,
Hobby Ian says he's getting diabetes.
Just watching this table.
Yeah.
And then the last table we got, I actually looked at the Steam version, and there's fake lighting around, especially the curves of all the rails. The darker tables have the fake lighting. And then if you go from Steam and look at Atgames, the lighting goes away, but they turn into pixels. And that's why they're so noticeable, because it's the fake lighting they used. Because it's supposed to be white. So when it's pixelated, it's white. Now it's pixelated, so it really shows up. That's the problem. And I don't know if they could turn that fake lighting off before they port these over to Atgames somehow. I mean,
yeah, I'm not sure.
But they could
do
that.
That's above my pay grade, but
above mine too. But
certainly, this shows that it is possible to make really good-looking wireforms and have everything run smooth. I mean, because it's running smooth on this table.
Yeah, and there's no pixelation anywhere on this table. It looks great. Like the rails, you look at the rails now. This is about the view you're at when you're playing it, right? I mean, those rails look great. There's no pixelation going on there at all.
Yeah.
Even around the bends, you can't see the pixelation. Now, when I was up close, you could, barely. But when you're paying back, like where you're actually playing it, you can't. Oh yeah, there's that ramp too you're talking about.
I feel just like from a gameplay perspective too, this is a table you have to play it for a while to even understand what is happening. Because the first time I shot the ball around the loop up at the top and the ball slowed down, I was like, "What's going on?" It takes a while just to get a feel for what's happening with the table. And you kind of you have to let it grow on you a little bit, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it does have light effects on the ball, but it doesn't really mess the ball up any or anything. And you do have some lighting, of course, on the bumpers by the flippers. I don't know if I show it. Yeah, so like right here on this My Little Pony right here, on this ass end, there's actually a fake lighting coming from the bumper. You can kind of see it down here too.
Okay.
Fake light, and it's on the other side. It's making that lizard or whatever that guy is light up from the fake light from the bumpers.
I thought it was kind of cool the way that they have the villains pop up, and they make like a little thing, like a little target.
Right.
You get the points from hitting the targets back down. I thought that was a pretty cool element in the table.
And it makes like a tin noise when you hit it.
Yeah, it sounds just like it's real. I mean, it's pretty cool the way they did it. It feels real.
Yeah.
Similar like you would expect it to feel if it was a real pinball.
Goofyfoot says, "I hate this table."
Goofyfoot says he hates this table.
But it looks good.
McCloskey, let's speed it along.
All right, so that's mine.
Show some gameplay.
It's good. You did a great review. Enjoyed the review. Good job.
Let's see. What did I do with yours? Man, I was in a hurry today. I think that is not it.
My video is more of the gameplay and just what the gameplay is like, than my overall impressions of it at the end. But
see, I know I got it around here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Here's Puppy
says, let's see, if you like My Little Pony, then you have to see the Death Battle episode. It was Rainbow Dash versus Starscream the Decepticon. Interesting.
Yeah, I watched. My son liked My Little Pony when he was little. So I did have to. I'm not a big fan of the cartoon series.
Yeah. What's
It's
called?
a little-
Friendship,
a little too
friendship
much,
is
man.
magic or something.
It's something like
They're
that.
always saying friendship is magic, and you know.
Luckily, he grew out of that phase pretty quick, man. Because it's like,
Grew out of
man,
that phase,
I can't
man.
take this My Little Pony cartoons. It's like, there's a couple cartoons you watch, man. I did not care for. It's like, oh man, forget about this one.
At least it was a phase. It was a phase, you know. All right.
Hey, new member, Zach Pin Player.
Woo, woo.
Thanks for being a membership. Woo woo. There's the ball.
They knew I like pinball. They put a giant silver ball in my room.
What'd you say?
I said they
Thanks,
put a giant silver ball in my room. They must know I like pinball.
You're having fun with that thing, man.
I
You got a
am,
prop.
that's-
You got a prop
I
for the
know.
show.
Like they knew what we were doing.
Yeah. Thanks, Zach Pin Player, for that membership, man. Welcome, welcome. Now you got some new emotes you could put in the chat. That's right. It doesn't show up on. Does it show up on? I guess they have different. I thought I had little icons for people being a membership. I guess they do. Guess I don't even know what it is now. But there's some emotes you could use there.
Evil Genius, I'm on the road. I'm going to the Southern Fried Gaming Expo tomorrow. So I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm in a hotel room. I'm not on the land from the law.
I mean, it says I never got why SpongeBob was so popular. I don't know, man. It like memorized the kids. You ever watch?
Carla is saying there's some nice stuff coming for giveaway at 1K. If you can get to 1K, Team McCloskey, you're almost there. You just need one little push. You're getting close.
Getting close, man. 29 more, right?
You're almost there, man. What's up, Rich Odello? Good to see you in the chat. Welcome to
welcome.
the show.
You Genius is sure, Brad. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
You were running from the law, sucker.
Yeah. You know who didn't do a My Little Pony? Is Evil Genius. I'm waiting for the Evil Genius Entertainment My Little Pony video.
Evil Genius probably gonna say you're gonna be waiting a long time, sucker.
Yeah, I'll probably be waiting a while for that one. Like I said, you almost have to play this and play the Chainsaw Massacre to kind of balance the force.
Equal it out, yeah. Balance the force
because that one's about as dark as it gets on Pinball M.
Yeah, that's a great table.
Yeah.
Hard, but
It's fun.
fun to play.
It's great, man.
That's a different.
I enjoyed playing. Remember we did the tournament, man. I got so into that table. It was so much fun.
Yeah, there's so much to do on that. That damn head, though, man. Yeah,
we're getting off track.
That damn head, man, is so hard to hit when it goes all the way to the right on that chainsaw. All right, this is Pop Brad's review. He shows you some gameplay on this one.
We've proven time and time again that the real magic is the six of us working together.
Turn it down a little bit. There it is. There's Apple for Applejack. See, there's the rainbow. See if I can start to do to Network Air. Okay, Network Air, get going. Get going, Network Air.
Look at the apples.
What the hell does this thing do, man?
Pop-ups?
Hold on. This ain't gonna work.
Oh, that's okay. Well, you can watch a video on my channel.
I'll just pull it up from your channel.
Yeah. Close that window.
Just pull it right from your channel. My thing wasn't working right today. I wasn't able to pull down videos like I normally do for some stupid reason.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. There it is.
Let's get this party started!
Wow.
Good work, everybody.
There, is that a little better?
Yeah, it's not on the screen though, T. McCloskey.
There we go.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, it looks good.
I know the video looks a little better this way.
Yeah, it looks better that way than the way you were doing it before. Do it that way.
Man, maybe we should maybe we just need to do it from our
And
YouTube
we need to do it
channels.
that way from now on.
Yeah, look how good that looks, man.
Look at those animations. Did you notice it was a star? I put a star when it started for the transition.
Yeah, I use that sometimes on mine. You got a star. I like doing transitions. See how the ball's going slow, guys? I turned up a little bit more. Ah, man, you had to go find a cartoon and everything, man.
Yeah, I got it all, man. I got it all going on.
That's too much time, man. That's too much time consuming.
I know. I spent some time on this one.
Look at Papa Brad. Look at how serious he is up there. Look at him.
Friendship is
He's
magic,
serious.
man. I had look at this. Cutaway.
Today we're diving deep into the magical world of Zen
Papa Brad, your
Studios.
favorite brony's gonna tell you about the table.
This table is absolute delight from My Little Pony fans.
Look at you up there, serious.
Vibrant and colorful
Look at you.
designs capture the essence of Equestria perfectly.
I know. I got into this table. When I was playing.
You're hunkering down, man.
I'm hunkering down. I'm like, man, I gotta get this video made.
Special modes and missions bring the beloved ponies to life. Exciting voiceovers and animations that add to the immersive experience and the charm
I'm up all night.
of this super
Look at that pony jumping around up at the top. It's going crazy, T. McCluskey. How can you not like that?
Yeah, they should have made something a little different because it kind of blends in with that purple.
They should have made him like walk out on the table more though, and interfere with the ball mechanics and stuff like on the Jurassic Park table.
I hated that.
You hated that?
I hated that. I mean, it's like
I love that part.
I got messed up a couple of times because they're walking on the playfield now. It's like, man, move, man.
Did you have the T-Rex come out onto the playfield while you're playing? I love that part.
Yeah, I did get it. Once or twice I got it.
Anyway, well, this shows the table in action. You can see, what it plays like.
You got a cannon that shoots the ball out.
Flippers feel responsive with very little flipper lag. Ball physics feel good. Whether you're a casual player or a pinball wizard, plenty to enjoy here.
See the rainbow.
There's your rainbow trail.
There's the rainbow trail. We had a rainbow.
Hey, look at that, guy. That's so cool. Yeah, a neat effect having that rainbow on there.
Yeah,
Something different.
And I'm thinking too, if nothing else, this just shows that they can do some pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
If this isn't your theme, and I understand it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I do feel like I totally got my $5 out of it.
Okay, so you got to light up all 6 gems to get the multi-ball. Okay. You got one lit right now. Hey, what's up, Steps? What's up, Steps? What's up?
Yeah,
I don't think he's in a holiday inn, though.
Inception. It's like Inception.
Vegas says, as long as you're having fun, Papa Brad. Look at him up there. He's all tense and serious up there.
I was trying to play well because, I'm trying to make the video where I'm playing well and I'm getting. I was nudging. I don't know if you saw it, Team Classic. I was nudging and everything.
Yeah, I saw you nudge at least one time because I saw the whole thing move.
Yeah, all these tournaments are making me. I feel like I'm up in my game. Like I feel like I'm enjoying it, but I'm also getting better as a player.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I think the tournaments.
Yeah, slowly but surely, it's definitely helping my virtual pinball playing. For sure. But anyway, I think we showed it enough. I think that's enough, Team McCloskey.
I was having fun, man. Watching the music and the My Little Pony. I'm having a blast over here.
Look at that, another cutaway. I went crazy with this video. I gave the ponies their justice.
You did, man. You did. Who sings this song? I can't remember. Is it Sunshine Band? Casey and the Sunshine Band? Or?
I'm not sure. I did one version with Daft Punk, and that got a copyright claim.
Oh, that's why
so I had to make another version because it was getting a copyright claim. I still left it up for now, but if it becomes if they escalate to the next level, I'll have to pull the video. But I really wanted to
Anybody
have
in
that
chat?
cool. I wanted to have that cool disco music, like the Daft Punk playing. I think it kind of went well with it.
Add a bit of magic.
Anybody in chat knows who sings that song? Could it be what was the other one? Not the Sunshine Band. Cool in the Gang.
Cool in the Gang.
Cool in the Gang. Could be one of those.
Using gaming content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Till then, keep the magic alive.
Oh,
Papa
jeez.
Brad, reminding you to always
You like
Keep
that?
the
You like
magic
that?
alive.
Keep the magic alive.
Keep it alive, Papa Brad. Keeping that magic
I
alive.
had to keep. Yeah, I did a little research. The friendship is magic, and I got some video footage. I thought it came out good. I like the video.
Yeah, it came out good, man. That's why I like showing my video where it shows kind of like the table and then you do the gameplay. I like that.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for some Creature from the Black Lagoon or Monster Bash, something like that. Yeah, maybe next month. Maybe next month we'll see some of those ones that I'm looking forward to.
Oh, but, Garfield's another sugary goody one.
He's kind of he kind of makes wisecracks and stuff though, doesn't he? In like the cartoon he did.
I think he does in pinball too. He yells at Odie sometimes.
I like when they do that cell shaded animation, like the Family Guy one is like that.
Yeah.
I think they do a really good job with that, so I'm looking forward to playing that.
There you go. Jason says, "Keep the magic legit." Mm-hmm. Dude, you got your legit shirt, and you can have a magic legit shirt.
I know, man.
Magic. You do magic legit. Nice. And you put rainbow on there.
That was the table this week. That's what we get, Team McCloskey.
Yep.
Ponies.
But hey.
That's what we get this week.
What's that?
We got the ponies.
Got the ponies this week. It's out of the way, Pop Brad. It's not bad. I mean, for $5, man, it's a decent table. It's a lot of fun to play. It has some cool effects like the rainbow trail. You have to eat the apple to help Apple Jacks. You know, they go around the table and hold it. The apples eat them. It even makes the noise when you eat get the apple goes. So
I enjoyed it way more than I probably should have, honestly. But it was good. So Team McCloskey.
It's actually pretty decent.
The Atgames tournament. What was your favorite table of those three? Legend of Kage. Was it Jack's Open? And
I couldn't play Kage, so Jack's Open was my favorite. I didn't have that.
Jack's Open was your favorite? Okay. Yeah, I liked it. It was the old school pinball, but there's a lot of strategy in Jack's Open.
I learned how to play it. I mean, I played it a few times. Yeah, I played it a few times and didn't know how to play it. And then this tournament forced me to know how to play it. You know, you get to get your 2 jacks, 3 queens, queens and jack, or kings and all that. And then you get the big prize once you do all those cards. You knock down the little
the thing about the Gottlieb tables, you really can aim your shots too. So there's a lot of strategy. You can make all the shots if you aim. But
it's a tough table, man.
Week 2 tables, I thought they did a pretty good job. Do you like the first week or second week better? The mix of tables that they had.
Let's pull it up. They had the first week. They had Black Hole, Frontline, and Caveman. See, I'm not. Are you a big fan of these retro tables? I'm not a big fan of the retro tables so far.
I like Caveman more than the Circus game, but
the Circus is ridiculous.
That was kind of like playing a slot machine, but I mean, it was cool. I mean, I'm glad some people did really well on it. I liked Frontline a lot. I mean, I really like the Taito tables. I've been surprisingly, they've been pulling me in. I really enjoyed playing the Legend of Kage table a lot this week. And Frontline, I really enjoyed last. I thought I would have been playing more Black Hole. But,
Frontline is fun.
Frontline, once you learn how the game scores, it makes a big difference. And shout out to Tomato Grass. There's an ace player called Tomato Grass. He's usually in the top couple players. He's been streaming videos of the tables, telling the community some of the strategies to increase your score. I saw immediately with the Legend of Kage, that entire table was about making the spinner shot. After I saw that, it's like, let's go. That's what this table is. You just get that spinner shot. But
Oh, was it? I did see your
yeah.
video on it.
Shout out to Tomato Grass, the new YouTube. He's doing some YouTube videos. He's got some pretty good videos.
Yeah, he plays in Atgames tournaments, man. He's always, like you said, he's always up there.
Top 3, and he was a bit upset because he came in the top 3 and he didn't get any prizes. But
yeah, if you guys didn't know, Atgames changed things up.
It's random.
Before it was if you played first, second, or third, you got a prize. But same people, I think, keep winning the same prizes.
Same people were always in 1, 2, and 3. But the crazy part, TMCLOSKY, when they did it random, someone won 2 prizes.
Yeah, you said it to me, and I went back and looked. I'm like, oh yeah. Like, how did you not catch that?
Just let people, if you can go totally random, let people win 1 prize. But really, yeah, I'm playing for the competition, and I think the players, the Tomato Grass, he was saying that's why he was playing too, but it seemed like they kind of changed the rules midstream from the way he was explaining it. So
well, they did. Originally, it was first, second, and third got prizes on each table, and then there was 2 or 3 randoms. So if you were in the top 50, you had a shot to get one of the random prizes.
Yeah.
So now, as you see, now it's 1 random prize at 50, 1 random prize at 25, and then 3 randoms at 10. So
they kind of changed it after the first one, but
and didn't say nothing. And, that's a bad thing. It's just communication is blitz there. That's
the thing is, I think some of those players, they really had to play pretty hard to get those scores, because at the top level there's a lot of competition.
Yep.
Regardless, there's still a lot of competition, and but I'm sure they're gonna fix it moving forward. But anyway, I just wanted to give Tomato Grass a shout out, because he is streaming very high level virtual pinball play, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. TMCLOSKY, after watching video, I scored better.
Oh, did you?
Nice. Keep it secret. Yeah, it definitely, the strategies helped me play better, and except I think I had the Legend of Kage I had its number pretty much down. But especially the Jacks Open and the Frontline, I was playing completely wrong. So I think it's good. These strategy videos are important. Like, if you want to play pinball and tournament play for points, you play a little different,
Yeah.
You got to know what to target and where the points are.
Okay, this we're starting tomorrow. 19th through the 25th, we got Wipeout, Zookeeper.
Great table. We did that. Remember, we did Wipeout as a tournament.
Yep.
TMCLOSKY. We've been there and done it. We did that already. Arcade Talk went and did that table.
That was our first Atgames tournament on I Scored.
Yeah.
It was Wipeout. Fun table, man. Love that table.
I Scored works good too.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely legit, man. Love it.
In some ways, I prefer it, because that's gonna be rock solid. You can always cross-reference a photograph.
Yeah, it keeps people honest.
Yeah, it keeps people real honest, because you have to have the photograph.
And if you don't put the photograph on there, it won't post your score. So that's awesome. They added that, especially giving prizes and stuff out, man. You want people to be as legit as you can if you're giving out money or pinball packs and stuff.
And one other thing I want to talk about the tournaments too, since we're talking about these pinball. Gregory is doing a No Ballers Left Behind tournament for people that have HD pinball. So if you want to, if you don't have the 4KP, but you still want to compete on these tables, and you just want to compete for fun, just for bragging rights, and I think honestly, I always play better when I'm competing.
Yeah, because you get something to strive for, right?
But Gregory is doing the same tables on the HD pinball with that, where they match the 4K table. So it's called No Ballers Left Behind. And
nice, Gregory, nice.
So, I thought that was a cool thing that, if you have an HD table, you don't have to be left out then.
Yeah.
Someone took it in their own hands to do that. And so I played in both of them, Team McCloskey. I did have a few scoring issues because I did that, I guess, because I was playing the same tables, right, on two different platforms. So there was a little bit of cross scoring going on there, but.
All right, we got two different things going on here. Okay, so I showed you this right here, right? It says 1 random at 50, 1 random at 25, and 3 randoms at 10. Well, and I just pulled up the scoreboard for this week. If you guys can read this, it actually says prizes are 3 random prize winners at 50, 3 random prizes at 25, and 3 random at 10. So which one is it? So I'm not sure.
Different.
Yeah, this one says it's giving out 9 prizes. The other one says it's 5 prizes. So it was, the Facebook said it was 1 at 50, 1 at 25, and then 3 at 10. But this says 3 at 25, 3 at 50, and 3 at 10. So I'm not sure. Atgames, anybody from Atgames is watching, I'll just let you know that we got 2 sources that say
You get a discrepancy again.
Yep. I think this was, well, we'll find out, I guess, when they get the prize away, but it's like, you kind of have to fix that, make sure everything is lining up together here.
Yeah.
Because, Facebook says something, and then this schedule you have on your arcade net says something different. So, but at least it all says random. So if they're giving out 9 prizes, that's even nicer. If that's the case. I'm going to pull this up real quick. We ain't going to talk about this real long, but kind of give you guys, we're on Open Jacks, like high scores was 2nd. Way to go, high score and tap.
High scores on tap.
He beat out Tomato. Yeah, he beat out Tomato Grass.
He took down Tomato Grass.
Yep.
Wow, good job. Good job, high scores.
You're close too, Pop Bread. Pop Bread was at 270.
I did good on Legend of Kage. I was up there, and I didn't do too bad. What's my Jacks Open score?
270,000. 270.
I'm sorry, on my phone. I can't read it. It's too little. What place was that?
Oh, that's a little too much. You got 7th place.
Oh, okay. Top 10. Top 10 is good.
Can you read? Yeah.
Yeah, I can't read it, but you probably can because you have it on the computer screen. I think I did okay on Legend of Kage. What was my score on that one?
And find me first, Pop Brad. Open Jack's Open. I was 17th, guys. I'm down here.
Okay. You're still doing good. You're doing good. The top 20.
Yeah, top 20.
Top 20. There was a time that would have never happened to you, McCloskey. You've gotten a lot better.
Look who I beat. I beat Michael B., the Game Genie. He's 19th.
Michael B., the Game Genie, was taken out by Team McCloskey.
And by Papa Brad. And by high scores on tap. There's Chaotic, BBR. He's on there.
Yeah, he's cool. He's got a cool show. Yeah. Half a dozen.
Caro O is 33rd. Inky 1234 is Caro O. So got in the 33. So if you're in the top 50, you get a chance to get one of these random prizes.
You got a chance. I would tell Atgames too, don't let people win more than one prize. I don't think that's cool. I mean, you got 150 people to pick from. If you're going to go random, don't let people double up.
No.
Somebody needs what I would do if I was running I'm just saying that's what I would do if I was running the tournament, but
I would think that's what they'd want too. I don't know if anybody caught that. They're new. I mean, this is what
some people the first time they did it, someone got double. They got a double up. It was like that's not really very fair.
No. Okay, guys, here's a Circus Retro, and you see these scores are not very big on these. It's because it's a low scoring table, real low scoring table.
I think it's like going to the casino, man. It's like playing a slot machine or something.
It is, man.
There's a little bit of skill involved, but
in luck.
It's it's a pretty bizarre table. With the 4 flippers, the way they're orientated too. Like you cannot trap the ball. You just have to bounce that ball.
You can't do anything like that. You just
hope it goes back up to the top and it's a couple more bumpers.
And then when you first start out, you only get 10 points per bumper. 10 points, that's it. And you can increase it if you hit that thing in the middle, and it goes from 10 to 20 to 30. 40, 60, all the way up to 80. So it's a low scoring table. There's Tomato Grass. She's at 4th. My score is 7th. There's Team McCloskey, number 13.
Team McCloskey, lucky 13.
36-20 was my score.
Circus Retro.
Yep. There's Papa Brad at 15th. Almost got me, sucker. You almost got me, man.
You took me out on that one. You still beat me on that one.
Yeah. That one's just crazy. Carl is 19th. Nice.
Nice. Top 20.
Yeah. Scroll down here real quick to see if anybody else is down here. Legends Pinball 4K. Somebody actually made notes of that. And that's it. And then the last one is how you say it?
Legend of Kage.
Kage. Tomato Grass got number 1 on that one. Look at Papa Brand, number 5.
Number 5, top 5.
1.6 million, man. Nice. Congrats on that one, man.
Like I
Top
said,
five.
I did run because I played in both tournaments. The one thing I did notice with the 4K, Team McCloskey, I was beating my score, but because my score on the HD was higher, it was not registering my scores.
Oh, that's why. The HD was higher.
Because I played both because they're running in parallel, right? And so I'm beating my score and the scoreboard's not changing. And I think I did figure it out. I think that's what it was. I think until I beat my highest score on the HD, it didn't roll over and register on the 4K, which was bizarre to me.
It is bizarre.
Because,
I'll run in that on some of these too because I was playing some of these tables on the Gamer Mini.
Maybe it was a fluke thing. I don't know, but I swear that's what happened. Because I was scoring higher and I was refreshing my browser and it wasn't changing the scores.
I bet you
But
that's what it was.
I think that's what happened because once I beat the max score, then it registered.
Yeah, it's
I
got to be.
I still enjoyed playing. I still was loving playing. I love the competition of it. I love,
And you just
watching,
beat out.
watching your score move around each time you do a little better.
You just beat high scores on tap, man.
Mm-hmm.
He had 1.614790. You had 1.636190. So pretty close, man. You just beat him out. I don't have this table, so I wasn't in this one.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. It was all about you had this one spinner shot up at the top. It's really the only thing that mattered for scoring high. You have to get that. You have to keep spamming that shot, but it's a fun table.
Chaotic BBR got 22nd. Michael B there got 24th.
Great music, and I do like that. I played the arcade game too a bunch. Did you ever play the arcade game? It's like a ninja, almost like you're a ninja.
Nah, I have not.
It's really great. I got a video on my channel.
Caro got 26.
I'll show you how to beat the arcade game.
Let's see, so Caro was 26, and I think that's the last one you probably will see. They can see me on there because they did not own it. Yeah, I think Sacro. I think the weekly's different than the tournament. That's it. All right, so that is the Atgames. That was this week's tables that ended today. Well, actually, it ends at midnight at Pacific time, which is 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you got a couple more hours.
Says he didn't make the leaderboard too because he was accidentally playing Legend of Kage on the iArcade. All right, man.
There you
That's
go.
what I like to hear. It's a great arcade game. It's challenging, but it's great. And it does have an Easter egg. Team McCloskey, there's a ninja book or scroll in the trees. If you jump around and you find it, it's like a smart bomb. But
that's neat.
You have to know to look for it. It's crazy. The screen goes crazy like lightning, and then all the ninjas, it just kills everything. It's awesome.
Secpin player says I didn't play in the Flipper Friends tournament because I thought you needed a friend first. You do not need a friend. Be my flipper buddy. All right, this week's tournament starts tomorrow. I think it starts. Yeah, last week started 6 p.m. Eastern, which was 3 p.m. Pacific. So I imagine it's going to be the same this week. So the 3 tables is Gottlieb, Wipeout, The Pinball Open is Zookeeper. I have that pack, so I'll be able to play that one. And then Pinball Net, Mexico 86 Retro. I'm tired of these retro games, man. Have you played this Mexico?
I haven't played that Mexico 86 Retro at all. I've never even played it once.
Guess what?
It's another one with the crazy draining and the
No, but it has exactly the same
flippers.
Has the same flippers as freaking
Circus little midget flippers, little tiny ones.
Looked like little wood. Yep, same flippers, man. There's only 2, but it's not fun. I played it a little bit today, man. I'm like, man, I don't like this one either, man. Maybe it'll grow on me like the Circus Retro one did.
Maybe, but you got Wipeout is great. We played Wipeout in tournament already.
Yeah, I played Zookeeper maybe one time. I haven't really played it, so.
Never played Zookeeper for scores, so it's going to be interesting to see how to score good on that table.
Yeah, I don't know enough about it. Like I said, I played it 1 or 2 times. So looking forward to this week's Wipeout. I love anyways. Zookeeper, it'll be fun to learn that one. And then I don't know about that Mexico 86 Retro. There's not much to that table, man. It's just like Circus Retro, man. It's just. And I played the other Mexico 86. And that was a lot of fun. Why don't you have that one on there? It has regular flippers.
Why don't they put like the medium one, like they have the modern, and they have like the medium time, and then they have like the really really old. Like they should just go with the medium ones, the ones from like the 70s, like the
remakes,
the remake, right? The remake, yeah. Instead of the retro, the remakes are more fun to play.
Yeah, they are. Looks like
I like those some of the most, and they don't. Maybe they'll do that in the next round, down the road.
But look what we get here though. Week 5, we get rid of the retro. We do Fire Mountain, Zachariah.
Oh, okay, cool. That's gonna be fun.
And I think the retros are gone after that. Woods Queen. So
Is that the original or the remake? The remake is the one I like so much. I like both of them.
Looks like it's the original.
It's the original, okay.
Better than the retro. So this will be the last.
Retro, yeah.
Not this week. So we got this week, and then next week is a retro, and then after that, week 5, we get away from the retro tables. Yay! So that'd be cool to do that. So it should be a pretty fun week with this Wipeout and Zookeeper.
I'm having fun with it. I do like that we do the Zen, because the Zen, the way we're doing it, the leaderboards are rock solid. Like you don't ever have to worry about your score not being registered.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it's cross-platform. I mean, people can play on a console. They can play on a virtual pinball table. They can play. I like that. I think it's more. It's just a better platform for competition. It's very rock solid. I mean, what do you think, TMCLOSKY?
I would agree.
We're not going to be moving away from Zen at all, being on Steam and the cross-platform at all. Plus, if you have OTG, you can always play it on Atgames Pinball that way too. So I think it's a pretty awesome way to go. Like if you're looking for, in the long run, it's pretty much your end game. If you're playing Zen tables, that's the best way to play them. If you're talking about the end game.
Yeah, I mean, because every platform, except for Switch, for FX, everybody can play. Like you can play on anything.
Bigger pool of players to compete against, which I like.
Yeah, I like that too. Hey, thanks, Goofyfoot, for the super chat. Thank you. Don't take my hatred of My Little Pony personal. Love you guys. I was just horsing around. We know that, Goofyfoot.
Oh, we know. It's okay.
We ain't gonna get mad at you. Yeah. We all know it's My Little Pony.
It's My Little Pony, man. We got that one out of the way now, though, T. After this week, we don't have to talk about My Little Pony anymore.
On to Garfield.
Unless we do a tournament or something.
No.
We'll probably have me. We'll probably have you would be the only 2 scores.
I know. We'd be like, hey, where's everybody? We'll get Carl on there. He liked the table too, so we'll have 3.
We'd have to sweeten it up with some really sweet prizes, TMCLOSKY.
Yeah.
If we had a crazy
sugary magic.
People would play it anyway if the prizes were good.
Yeah, true. But I wouldn't mind doing a poll for like Garfield, Peanuts, and what's another one, like Family Guy or somebody like that, or South Park.
Yeah.
maybe down in the future we'll do something like that. You know, we already did South Park, right? So we had to get like a third one. But Garfield's a lot of fun. You guys will see next week. Garfield's a lot of fun. I think one of the modes is you got to do lasagna, I think, and pizza, and there's like a bunch of stuff you got to do on that table. It's pretty neat. Be neat though to see what they do with the surroundings, because there's a bunch of stuff like outside of the pinball table on that one. So it's
same thing with the Godzilla table. I wonder how they can do that.
Yeah, I think that's why they had such a problem with Godzilla. Like the unique effects they had, like when you said like Godzilla one, or whatever, it flips. The flippers are totally around.
Yeah.
I mean, that had to be hard to get that working. We'll see, though. Maybe a couple weeks, we will see.
We will see.
But Garfield's next, and hopefully History Pack 2 comes out next week as well.
Yeah, Natural History Pack 2.
Carlos says I'm 10th. I'm in 10th on My Little Pony. Don't tell anybody. Oops, too late.
He's on the leaderboards.
It's 10th. He's 10th right now.
The secret is out. His secret's out.
And why did the Zen tables only do the top?
Oh man, TMCLOSKY. I forgot what I wanted to talk about too. I forgot. I hate to backtrack us back to the Atgames tournaments. I hate to do this to you, TMCLOSKY. But you know what I would really like to see? TMCLOSKY. Imagine if we could play in the Atgames tournament and our score would show on the pinball machine in the tournament.
Oh, yeah. It's
Rather
like the
than have to
leaderboard.
go to your computer to check, or your
that
phone
would
to
be
check
cool.
your score. How cool would it be if there was a tournament going on? There was another screen that popped up that said tournament playing now, and then it showed the scores, the ranking of the tournament that's currently going on the pinball machine.
Yeah, and they can. Yeah, that would be so cool to do that, because you right now you have to use the flippers to go back and forth. You could use probably maybe the nudge buttons, flip from one leaderboard to the other leaderboard, or use the start button.
I'm just saying, like
that would be cool, man.
Long term, if I would love to see the actual tournament results on the pinball machine when you're playing.
Yeah, that'd be so cool.
That would be an improvement, like a quality of life improvement, right?
And you won't have to go to the computer. You just do it everything right there, right on your pinball machine. That would be awesome.
And I don't want to stir the pot anymore. But the other thing is, I think too would be cool if they let people decide what the back box is going to be on the weight screen. People should be allowed to choose, how they want that to display.
What displayed?
The leaderboards, whether you want them to be local or you want them to be global. They should enable that for people that want to do that,
Yeah.
I mean, after all, it is their pinball machine in their home, if they want to see their scores and how they've done. I mean, I'm still going to leave it on the global probably, but I'm saying if we're talking about giving people, making more people happy, I think that would make some people happy. I mean, I've gotten that feedback.
If you play offline, does that take away the global scoreboard? If you play offline, I've never played offline, so I'm not sure.
I don't know. Some of the tables you can't even load up, can you?
I'm not sure. I've never messed. I haven't messed with that offline. If you haven't downloaded,
there's
an
offline mode. There's an offline mode that you have to go into, I think.
Yeah. So if you say you lose your internet, you can go on offline mode, and if you have the table installed on your pinball machine, you can actually still play it with the Wi-Fi off.
Okay.
But I wonder if it takes away the global leaderboards when you play it offline.
Yeah, because doesn't it pull all that information from the internet?
Yeah, so the global leaderboards would disappear, and it would just be your local leaderboard. So that's one way to do it. Right now, it would just be nice to have.
I'm just saying options are good. We talked about as far as our list of things we'd like to see, we would like to see the ability to stretch your DMD is a big one that's missing. I would say, to me,
back glass on Williams.
Stretching the back glass is important. To me, having the scores of the tournament when you're playing in it on the pinball machine is important. Because I have to go to my computer to check my score.
I know.
Every
You gotta
time.
find it and
And then
you
see
know.
if it registered. Like, it should just be on the pinball machine. After you play it, if there's a special tournament going on that table, pulls up and it says, whatever, when you score, whatever whoever's in the leaderboard for that machine. I don't know. I just wanted to mention that because I was thinking about that when I was playing, and I keep forgetting to mention it, but that would be a good quality of life improvement for people that are playing.
And Carl, hey, welcome to the show, Carl. There, he says they need a tournament section where it only lists the tournament games and you get the tournament scores. So like you could do that.
You know what they could do? They could make that like a section on the tab on the tabs tournaments. Yeah.
They go to say like all tables, and you just hit the white button. It goes,
Carl
Zen,
kind of agrees with me too about the back glass. My family would like to see their own scores and not the worldwide. Also, PK said it was a feature they would have working and is coming soon as far as the high score. So maybe they're working on it, but that would be something I would recommend as a nice like an option for people that want to do that.
Yeah. Right now,
I'm just going to keep saying it. Options are good, Team McCloskey. Options are good,
Oh, yeah. For
whether
now,
it's,
though.
Whether it's,
options
DPX or, options are good. I'm always for options,
But for now, I think if you just go on offline mode, I think you just have the local scores show up in your leaderboards. That would be the way you would do it right now. But yeah, it would be nice just to enable it or disable it.
Jason says it looks like there's a war going on behind your pinball machine. Your lights are going crazy.
It's set on music. So
okay.
instead of music,
reactive.
It's sound reactive.
It's funny. It didn't do anything when you did that. That was
crazy. Hey, look, it's going through all the colors.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I know why. Because I'm looking at the computer screen. Now I see it. Yeah, it is doing it with your voice. Okay, that's pretty cool.
This is my voice.
Yes.
Coming through the left speaker. This is my voice. Coming through the right speaker. This is my voice.
I wonder if that's that Jason Tierney guy in that voice. Because I heard him that you talk once. It sounded like his voice.
Yeah, it did.
I wonder if it's Jason Tierney's voice. I'm just curious.
I don't know why that pops in my head sometimes. This is my voice. Coming through back speaker. Yeah, I forgot to turn that off. I had it on there for My Little Ponies music.
Oh my goodness, Team McCloskey. The truth is out there.
The truth is out there. That is right. So the music was going, and my lights were going through the rainbow. Go along with the music. It was kind of cool. Okay, so we're off that subject, right?
Yeah, sorry. I wanted
Those are some good ideas.
I'm just throwing it out there. I think they might watch our show. I'm pretty sure they do watch our show at Atgames. That would be an awesome thing. I think players would appreciate it. Yeah. But
what they could do is
overall, I want to say thank you for doing the tournaments. I do like the tournaments. I don't want to seem like I'm ungrateful. I am grateful. I'm very happy we have tournaments to compete in. I mean, more tournaments is better.
We're just looking for make some improvements if they wanted to. Like, what they could do is instead of doing a leaderboard in the leaderboard, what they do is add a tab for tournaments, and so when you go in that tab and you play that table on that tournament, it would only show the tournament.
And it could only show the tournament scores on. What if Team McCloskey? Imagine if the tournament leaderboard scores were on the back glass while you're playing in the tournament.
Yeah, that'd be
honest.
See if they added a tab like that.
We're giving the Atgames the $1 million ideas for free.
And then you want to have to mess with all your other tables. Then it's just be in that tournament tab.
That's what they should do, Team McCloskey. Put it in a tab with just the tournament tables, and then the high scores on the back glass are the high scores in the game. But they have to have all 50. Yeah. If they're counting to 50, that should go to 50. But that would be amazing. Like, if they could do that, that would increase engagement on the tournaments too. Because I think some people they just don't want to have to go look up their score after they play too. You know.
Yeah, be all right
There
there.
needs to be convenience. You know, quality of life improvement. But
If you did a tournament tab too, you wouldn't be messing with all the other tables all the time. You would just be that one tab.
yeah,
You just change the leaderboards in the tables just on that one tab instead of messing with different tables. Yeah, and I wouldn't think that'd be that hard to do. But who
I'm sure
knows?
they could do it.
I'm not a programmer, so
I'm not a programmer either, but you know.
yeah. But that'd be cool
I
though.
I do want to say thank you. I am enjoying playing the tournaments. I think it's a good thing.
Oh yeah, I'm glad they started doing tournaments. I was excited when they announced that because it's like, oh man, it's gonna be so cool. Just another way to get the competition out there. You know, you got a pinball. You make a pinball machine. I think it's a great idea. It's plus it gets the interest up too for people.
Yeah, and I like playing it. Like I played in Gregory's tournament. I mean, I played in Biggie D's tournament. I don't
Same
care.
here.
I just like to play against other players. I like that. I think that's how you build a virtual pinball community of people that play, right?
Yep. Yeah, I would never play Circus Retro if it wasn't for the tournament. So there's
Some of those tables, you're right. Some of those tables, I mean, that's probably you got your fill. Like when it's over, you're not going to be returning.
No.
It's like you kind of do your time, right?
But there might be some tables you would never play, and you might end up being one of your favorite tables, and you would never played it.
I
It
know.
wasn't for a tournament. So tournaments are fun for.
I know. I really like Frontline. Like I played it before, but I never played it to that level, and now I love it.
Yeah, you learn how to play it.
Once you learn how to play it better, it changes the game, and you get more into it.
So I'm probably not playing it right either. Then I was always trying to go up that upper field up on the left, trying to hit those lights. There are people probably saying, "Stay away from that." Okay, so that's what. So we kind of covered that. Like I said, Wipeout, Zookeeper, and Mexico '86 Retro are the next week's Atgames tournament tables. So we had a tournament going on, Papa Brad.
Yeah, we did. Circus Voltaire.
Circus Voltaire. Man, I just couldn't get better on that. I just didn't have the time to put the work on this table, but it was a lot of fun to play. Pull that up. Did you play Circus Voltaire before this tournament a lot, or just a little bit?
I played a little bit. I played a pretty good amount.
I really didn't play a whole lot until this. I played it like last week, man. It was like a blast. I'm like, can't wait to have this. It's not an easy table sometimes, man. Looks like it'd be easy, man, but it's not.
Yeah. I mean, you have to keep getting the Ringmaster Marvel. You got to get through the modes, Yeah. I still love it though. I think it's a great table. It's a lot of fun.
It's not the same playing it without the visual effects. I don't think.
I
think the visual effects on
this is one of the few. I mean, I am a fan of the real pinball, just leaving it like in the real format. But this one, the visual effects were well implemented. There's a big flipper gap.
Yeah, there is. Where is it?
I just like the variety in the table, though. For Circus Voltaire, I mean, you have like the mini games, like where you have the cat that's jumping over the obstacles. I just think it has a lot going on. You got all the ramps.
So loud. What does this thing do? I guess it doesn't move. I turn it down a little bit. I had my volume up because Brad there. Turn it down a little bit. Man, that was loud. That's what the cabinet looks like, guys. Cabinet looks pretty awesome.
Oh yeah, that's a beautiful pinball machine. No doubt about it, man. It's a stunner. When you see it in the real world, it's gorgeous.
It has like that purple frame up top. That's right. Played. Finished.
Man, I hate to TMCLOSKY. I hate to do this because I'm on a little phone. I can't read anything. I think it's too little.
Oh yeah.
I'd have to put on reading glasses probably just to be able to see any of it. How many players did we end up having in the Circus Voltaire?
We end up with 64. 64.
Woo! 64 players.
Wow. There's a lot more than I had. Wow. Last time I looked was 39.
That is awesome. That is awesome. Well, TMCLOSKY people kept playing after you'd given up.
Well, I didn't give up. I just ran out of time, man. Like yesterday, I wasn't at home. I didn't get home till late tonight. So those Tuesdays were shot. Tuesday is the day I tried to play it. I just couldn't beat my score, man. It's like
sometimes that happens. I mean, that's fine. You still put in a score.
But look where I ended up at. Look where I ended up at. I'm about my usual spot, 21% to 50%. That's where I'm at. I'm always in that field, man. Seems like.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll get a little higher, get closer to 11% to 20%, but I'm kind of in my wheelhouse, right? Around the middle, a little above the middle.
Yeah, but I mean, you've improved though.
Oh yeah, and I think if I had more time, man, I think I could have got a better score. But it's a tough table, man. It's like
it's a tough table. You gotta keep hitting that ringmaster. I mean, because it multiplies too. I think the bonuses for doing the ringmasters multiply by so much. By the time you get to like fourth one or whatever, it's crazy.
Yeah, I can never get to fourth. We'll get to third and ball would damn drain.
You get the second one, you get the automatic. It's like the Raz or whatever, what gives you the two balls. It gives you instant 2-ball multi-ball, 2-ball. I don't know. It's a good table. There is a certain amount of randomness because you have that ball that bounces around when the ball hits it too, and you have the pop bumpers that pop up. I mean, people that are really good at this table, they say you have to kind of like play your odds, on your shots, because it's so much going on that it's you're never gonna have complete control.
No. Vader says it loves to drain your ball. Yes, it does. And auto eject from the side straight down in the middle. Yep. So many times, man. If you hit that freaking ringmaster wrong way too, it'll drain. Had that happen, man. It's like, no. As soon as it hits that ringmaster in that one spot, man, you can see the ball going straight down the middle. I'm hitting the machine trying to get the ball to move. You need to make a save on this one.
Yeah.
Even though it's too hard, I just can't do the mega save on Atgames, man. Because by the time I get my finger down there to the start button, man, it's like it's too late.
Oh yeah.
I need to do like Ray did. He made it his nudge button. His right nudge button is his mega save.
Magna save, yeah.
Yeah, Magna. All right, let's go through these. I guess I got to read all these ones this week, huh?
I'm sorry, just this week, TMCLOSKY. I need you to do the heavy lifting. I hate to do it because I can't read it.
Come on, man. What are you doing to me?
My hotel room. I can't open my phone. I can't read it. It's too little.
All right, so we got 64 players. So thanks everybody for playing in our tournament. We appreciate it.
Thanks for playing.
On 64th is Sunflower 4000 with 3.4 million. 63rd was Tony Dutch, 3.4 million as well. And these scores are pretty close, man. 62nd, Nama pick, 3.4 as well. 61st, Giza, 1975, 3.9. K9 was 60 with 4.9 as a little increase there. And then 59th, Architect, 5.3 million. 58th, Laser Bruins, 5.4 million. Then Zoo Claw, 57th with 5.4 million as well. And Big Fat Toe or whatever, 56 with 6.1 million. Tensai F1, 6.5 million at 55. Charles Hampton Indigo, 54th, 6.6 million. Mark 240871, 53rd, 7 million. Man, I don't recognize any of these names yet. Have you?
No.
ASI
That's good. That
Metal.
means most of our people are going to be towards the top. Team McCloskey.
It's true.
We got all the top players.
But these are all new
boards.
people.
They're on the boards. I remember
Yeah.
seeing them all there. So
Yeah,
our
but hey,
players are kicking butt.
some new players, though. That's always good to see new players.
It's always good to see new players, but that means that our group is towards the top, which
Yep.
is looking good.
ASI Metal, 52nd, 7.3
Uh-huh.
million. M Rod 59 is 51st, 7.7 million. Zach Pin Player, 47, top 50. He's in the chat. Yep, he's in the chat, 8.2 million.
Thanks for playing.
That's right. He's our new member tonight. New member for the channel. So
Thanks for joining the channel.
Oh, Pop Brad just beat him out at 49th. 8.6 million. That was probably
on my
your
cabinet. Yeah.
Just beat out Zach Pin Player. And
This table for me runs so much smoother on Pinball FX3, but that's only because I don't have the best. If you have a great computer, it probably doesn't matter. But for me, I like the FX3 version for the equipment I have better.
Vader says if I never play it again, it will be too soon.
Oh man,
not a big fan of Circus Voltaire, I guess.
This is a great table. I don't see why you wouldn't like this one, but
it's hard, man.
It's
a hard
challenging,
table.
but sometimes you got to play more challenging tables.
Yeah, I wish they were members of the show, Vader. That'd be nice. Get some new members in there. Maybe some people did subscribe. We got T Robin Roll. 48th at 8.7 million. Lee CC, 47th at 8.7 million. Just beat out T Robin Roll. Goofy Foot, 46th.
Goofy Foot.
9.1.
Goofy Foot.
9.1 million.
Whoop,
There we go.
whoop.
Whoop, whoop. Michael 363, 45th at 10.2 million. GGA Dark 44th, 10.9 million. We got little clusters this week. 43rd is Doctor's Cat, 11.3 million. Worst Jago 42nd, 11.3 million. I think I recognize that name. Wally Destroyer, 78, 41st, 11.9 million. High scores on tap. Made the top 40, 12 million.
All right.
Scores on there. Mororas, I don't know, 39th, 12.3 million. Morays, maybe. Eel 337, 38th place at 13.4 million. Drunk, 37th at 13.4 million. Just beat out Eel 337. T-Punk, there you go. Recognize the name? T-Punk, 36.
Yes.
Yep.
Good job, T-Punk.
13.6 million. I'm getting up there. Oh, there's Carl O, 14.4 million at 35th. Just beats out T-Punk.
Good job, Carlo.
34th is Tim Wiz Gallet, 15.6 million at 34th. The real coffee, not the fake stuff, man. We got the real one in there.
The real coffee Team McCloskey.
33rd place at 15.8 million. And then we got Eggplant, 303, 32nd with 16.4 million. Coming in hot, suckers. Coming in hot, 31st place. Arcade Talk, 16.8, 31st. Just missed the top 30, Papa Brad. Just missed it.
Arcade Talk, man. That's good, though. You're in the middle of the pack, at least.
Middle of the pack. Just above.
You're in the
just
middle.
above.
Dead middle. Just above middle. A little bit above middle.
Just a hair above.
Hair above middle. But that's good. That's good because, these scores are going to get crazy. I'm seeing them raise.
Yep.
These scores are going to get pretty crazy pretty soon.
I beat a couple people, man. I beat the Coffee, I beat Caro, beat High School
No, you
Attack.
did good.
I guess some people I played or got above. Hard for me to say that. Luna, Blanca.
Even Sakura saying this one was pretty brutal. Is it really that brutal?
Goofy Foot said I played it 5 times. I was done. The drainage was killing me. Yeah, this one was pretty brutal. People are not big fans of Circus Voltaire.
This is a great table. How can you not love this table?
Man, we got a lot of people. We got Sakura doesn't like it. Goofy Foot. Vader wasn't a big fan.
Wait until we play Theater of Magic.
Man, I don't think I've ever played that one.
That's a good one, man.
Yeah,
you got to play the classics, man.
All right, Mad Dog. He's 29th at 18.2 million. I haven't seen Mad Dog in there tonight. Normally in the chat. He's 29th on this one. And Skull Joe, 28th at 19.9. So we're almost at 20 million. And there we are. 27th, Brooke 20 million. L Cardello, what is it? Cardinal 77, something like that. 21.8 million at 27th. Joby Wan, he has a way with the force there. Joby Wan, 26th, 22.2 million.
Joby Wan Kenobi. It's Joby Wan Kenobi.
Yeah. Dan Zen Foot, not Goofy Foot, but we got Dan Zen Foot, 25th, top 25, 22.2 million.
We're getting to the top.
He just beat out Joby Wan. Papa Brad Gaming, 24th, 23.5 million.
That's the best I could do, T. McCloskey, on this one. I hate to say it.
I hear you, man. Checkout Girl beat you out, sucker. 23rd.
Well done, Checkout Girl. Checkout Girl represent.
That's Carl Gregory's wife, right?
That's Gregory's wife. Yeah, very good. Well
very
done.
Good
well played.
28.3 million. We got Dan Z in here. 22nd at 30.5 million. Way to go, Dan Z.
Yeah, Dan Z.
We got Biggie Fries on here this week. Nice. Biggie Fries, 21st. 31.1 million.
Fries.
Nice one, man. Nice one.
Going into the top 20.
Top 20 is MF Doom.
MF Doom.
20th. 34.6 million. Then we got Toast. No Toast.
Yeah.
19th, 36.3 million. Herb Wars, not Arcade Wars. Herb Wars.
All right, Herb Wars. My
18th.
co-host for the Evercadians. Good job, Herb Wars.
39.2. That's a good score, man. 39.2.
Beat Papa. He beat Papa. Well done.
He beat a lot of people.
He beat a lot of people. Man, good job, Herb Wars.
Gregory, amused to death, just beat out Herb Wars with 39.5. Beat him out by about 300,000. 17th place. Nice score, Gregory.
That's good.
Then we got Dingus. He just beat out Gregory at 39.7 at 16th.
You know, I'm noticing, T. McCloskey, a lot of our people are at the top of these boards, though.
I know.
Pretty good. We have a lot of the crew here that play every week that have been playing our tournaments are kicking butt in these tournaments.
Vader didn't like the stable, but we haven't seen him yet.
I haven't seen Vader yet. I have a feeling he's going to be towards the top.
And he says he's not liking it. You got to get good score, obviously. He's in the top 15, I mean, at least.
Top 15 and by now, yeah.
Zekri, whatever, is 15th at 40.7 million. RoboCon, 14th at 41.1 million. Georgia Peach, 55, 13th.
Oh, Dan's afoot is Danny Johnson.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
That's Danny Johnson. What place was he in?
He was 25th. Yeah, he's the one he just beat out. He's 25th.
Thanks for playing, Danny. Thanks for playing.
Yeah, we appreciate it, man. Thanks for playing Danny Johnston, who is Dan Zan Foot. Hopefully I'm saying that right.
Foot, okay.
Papa Brad just beat him out, man. It was a close one. Okay, we did we're in the top 15. RoboCon, we did him 14th at 41.1. And Georgia Peach, 13th at 44.8. There he is. There's Acro. Sacro.
12th,
49.8. Just missed 50 million.
Wow.
Good score. Good score, man.
That's a good score. That is a good score.
Mine was a puny 16 million.
I know.
Number 11, YO.
You gotta keep doing the ringmaster. I'm telling you, it's all about getting through the ringmaster challenges. YO, good job.
Believe that. And number 11, YO, 53.6 million.
Top 10.
Top 10.
This is full wizard mode here.
Kadash, number 10.
This was a tough table to be in the top 10.
Kadash normally is up there.
He's usually in the top couple.
Five.
Well, a couple of these people, Sacro's usually in the top 5 players. Yeah. This was a tough one.
And they're all close together. Sacro, YO, and Kadash are all right neck and neck.
I see that.
Kadash, top 10, 56.3. And JDV, which is Evil Genius.
Evil Genius, represent.
Number 9, 58.9 million.
Evil Genius breaks the top 10 again, showing he's got the skills to pay the bills. TMCLOSKY, he's not just a YouTuber that talks about pinball. He can play pinball as well.
Yes, he can.
Boom.
Number 9 on that one, man.
Represent Evil Genius. That's what I like to see. People that can play.
Even he says it's a tough table. So I haven't seen Vader yet in here. Kill a Zap, number 8, 60.6 million.
It is a hard table.
Coming in number 8. And DM Bartless, number 7, 70 million.2. That's a big jump.
That is a huge jump.
And then Bex Flash, number 6 at 71.6 million. Pluto Worried, 796, number 5. We're in the top 5, 78.1 million. There's Vader. Man, he like the table, but look at the score. 110 million, Papa Brad. 110 million.
110 million.
He broke the 100 million.
Wow.
Nice one. Top 4. Way to go, Vader. 640.
Way to go, Vader.
He didn't like the table, man, but look at the score you got. Hell of a score. Number 4.
Still represented. He did a great job, man.
Man.
Love this group of players we got, man. You got some wizards in this group.
I agree with Danny Johnson. Everyone's a winner that played. That is right.
Mm-hmm.
And we appreciate all you guys playing.
We do.
Vader always brings it, Evil Genius said. You guys all bring it, man. Every one of you guys bring it.
Thanks to everyone that played.
Yep. Top 3, Wild, I'll say that. Hummers, Wild Hummers, Hammers, I don't know. Number 3, 121 million. Another big jump from 110 to 121. Number 2, there he is, representing Real Creamer, not the fake one. We got the Real Creamer in here. Number 2,
the Real Creamer.
151 million, man.
Wow.
Another big jump. 30 million jump, a little more than
wow.
151.
That's a score.
You, sir, are the ringmaster.
he is the ringmaster for sure.
And the number 1 is SDX, bringing it with 203 million.
203 million. I can't imagine TMCLOSKY. I would just love to watch that game. I mean, that has to be like an insane. You have to be playing for an insane time to get that score.
Real Creamer Eagles, amazing.
Great scores, man.
Great scores. You're a wizard, Harry.
Mm-hmm.
Real Creamer and all you guys are real wizards. You guys are all the ringmaster of the table, Circus Voltaire.
That was Circus Voltaire. We can put a check by that one. We have played it in tournament, TMCLOSKY.
Yep. Maybe if we play it again, I'll do better next time.
Yeah. You'll definitely do better because at least you're familiar with the table, you know.
Yeah, that's true. Oh,
And the best part is we get to move to a new table this week. What table are we moving to, Team McCloskey?
we are going to.
And this was a vote. We voted this time.
Hurricane.
This was community voted, right?
Yeah.
We did a community vote for this table.
Yeah, sorry, I got the poll up late today, but we ended up with quite a few people. Here it is. There's the poll. At this time, we had 32 votes. As you can see, Hurricane won over Funhouse and Red Ted's Roadshow.
Okay. So
I was surprised. It was another. We got a clown in there, Pop Brad. We got a clown in there.
Okay. That's a roller coaster, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a circus theme still.
Like a.
But it has
I kind of thought it was like a theme park theme, huh?
I'm saying, yeah, it is.
Amusement,
It has
amusement park.
Yeah. Yeah, you have the carousel with the horses. It looks like you have some of the things that go around. The Ferris wheel is on there. I was shocked. I really thought Red Ted's Roadshow was going to win because it was actually winning for a while.
Yeah,
and Hurricane pulled out.
Red and Ted's Roadshow. I can't. Funhouse creeps me out, man. That creepy dummy on the thing, man. I couldn't go Funhouse, but I could handle Red and Ted's, even though it's still got the dummies. It's just
there it is, man.
They're not,
here he is.
Get it off
the
screen.
He's getting closer, Pop Brad. He's getting closer to you.
See, now I can just put my hand over the phone like that. And I don't have to look. See.
Pop Brad, I see you.
Thank God, Funhouse did not win for another week. We had Team McCloskey. I dodged the bullet again. I thought for sure Funhouse might win because there wasn't that many. It was only you even made it only 3 tables. Had a 1 in 3 chance.
Yeah, I was supposed to put that soccer one on there and I forgot. The league, soccer league or whatever it was.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna put that on there. I totally forgot though. After I posted it, I was like, "Ah, man, I forgot about the soccer."
I know Carl O wants to play that. I'm terrible at that game. Have you played that one?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I like it.
It is pretty fun, but I'm not very good at it. But it is fun. That might be even more reason to do it as a tournament, though. That's how you get good at it, by playing it.
Yeah.
I could get, might even be more of a reason to do it.
Yeah, I like it because it's once again, it's you got to shoot try to get a goal in.
It's like you're playing a soccer game.
It's cool too because the ball looks like a soccer ball. That's pretty cool.
Sacro leaving.
What's that?
Thanks for watching us, Sacro. Appreciate
it.
You
guys. Yeah, thanks Sacro.
Thanks for playing in the tournament too.
Have to be at work in 6 hours and 45 minutes. Hopefully, it's the last day of work. Have a great weekend. So thanks for hanging out with us, Sacro. Thanks for playing.
Did Biggie D launch a new table? He's in the chat right here.
I'm not sure if he did or not. I know last week, who did he do? Doom. He did Doom.
Did Doom last week, yeah. I played in that one.
I did not play now. I did not own that. I thought I owned that one, but I don't.
You could put it in the chat if he wants to talk about it.
Yeah, he said he
put one up yet. Okay.
Going to tonight. Okay.
Yeah, just let us know, Biggie D.
Yeah, so you saw, guys, that Hurricane won. Here it is down here. Should I play my little video on it?
T. McCloskey might have been. He's probably too busy covering all the Arcade 1-Up deals.
That's right.
Deals. It's Arcade 1-Up deal season. You didn't know that?
They had 1-Up deals?
1-Up deals, man.
Yeah, I saw Wheel of Fortune or whatever was on sale. Still too much money for me, but
how much was that one?
I think it's still $4.99 or $3.99.
Oh, that's ridiculous. It's not worth that.
Should be $2.99. I gotta be honest with you though,
Don't
man.
get us talking about Captain D's. I mean, we didn't even talk about Arcade 1-Up. Team McCloskey. The bullet. I mean, you don't want to talk about the golden T Mortal Kombat.
I don't know how you can do that though. 2 different controls.
Mortal T. Golden Combat.
Well, you making this up? Ain't no Golden Combat. Isn't it Golden
Combat.
Tee?
They're gonna mash up Golden
Oh.
Tee and Mortal Kombat.
I see what you're doing there. Yeah.
You know, the thing is that, you know, they're going to use the trackball for Mortal Kombat, and they're going to use the joysticks for Golden Tee. Just, you know, the lack of creativity is mind-boggling.
Well, it's the scraps they have in their inventory, man. They're trying to clear out the inventory so they can give Captain D's their money. Captain D said, "We want our money." So
Mortal TX Captain D's does need to get paid. I mean, they're looking to get paid. So we'll see what they coast through the year with, you know. I mean, but
yeah, Kadash, he has not posted a tournament yet. He's going to do it later tonight.
The only deal I saw, though, going back to the deals, the only deal I saw was that what is it? Yoga Flame. The Yoga Dava Flame was $350. That's how much those cabinets should cost, $350.
Yeah, $299 or $350.
$299 or $350. Like I'd say the Yoga, if you really want a Street Fighter, I mean, I don't love the artwork, but I mean, $350 is probably the right price. What's Biggie D think? Biggie D, what's the best arcade? What's the best deal? I don't cover deals at all, but what was the best deal? I know Biggie D's been covering them.
Yeah,
I think probably the Yoga Flame is probably the only one that I saw that kind of stood out. But I've been there and done it. You know, I had the Big Blue. I've been there and done it, so I'm kind of done with it. But
yeah, I'm done with it.
I'm kind of done with it.
I mean, even if they survive this year, which I don't think they will, and they came out with Spy 100, I still want to buy it. They would probably put a regular steering wheel on
but it. If you're a fan of Arcade 1-Up, the $350 for the Yoga Flame is the right price to me. That's in the ballpark of where it should be. But
most of the cabinets, all the cabinets,
like some of the cabs were like $500-600. I'm like, it's still way too much. Like Time Crisis or something. It was like ridiculous. It's like way too much.
Time Crisis $800. Time Crisis was $800, wasn't it?
But it's still way too much. I mean, you look at what it is. It's way too much. It's not even in the ballpark of what it should be.
Their whole ballpark should be $299 and $350. $350 for a specialty cab for like Tron and Dragon Slayer and Star Wars.
Yeah.
All the other ones like Pac-Man should be $299 like they used to. And Pac-Man used to be $299. I got my Pac-Man for $299.
Yeah, Ray Latore saying it. $600 is way too much. I mean, it's just the facts, you know.
Now, if they were perfect, pristine cabinets, you didn't have to do anything to it. They had crisp marquee.
They don't make that.
They don't.
They don't make that product. They don't make anything that you don't have to do anything to.
They shouldn't have.
If you're serious about gaming, they don't. I mean, you're really gonna have to mod it anyway if you really want to play it and be serious, you know. Biggie D's right. They owe Captain D's. I made a short. Did you see? I know you caught my short. You had to have caught my short. Yeah. But I do have a short on Papa Brad's Gaming. You definitely, if you're an Arcade 1-Up fan, you got to check it out. Biggie D's wants to get paid. Not Biggie D's, Captain D's.
Yep. Captain D's wants to get paid, suckers.
We're talking about Biggie D too. I got confused.
Yeah, but like I said, if they had a bigger screen. A couple
more of these will make me more confused.
Yeah, if they had bigger screens, were a perfect replicate of the cabinets, then $600 in that. But they're not that.
They're not. And they're not that.
If they would have stayed in their lane, and charged $299 like they used to, like for Pac-Man back there, legacy I have, they would not probably be in this situation. They outpriced their cabinets.
The thing I don't get too is like the one thing they had, TMCLOSKY, the one thing they had was egging on that nostalgia, right? Having the look of an arcade cabinet with the artwork. And they're just like scrapping that. Like, they're canceling the one thing they have that kind of made them what they are, I think, you know, made them popular. I mean, how you can like go sideways and backwards from the nostalgia. I mean, there never was a Mortal Kombat Golden Tee, you know?
Yeah. It's what the parts they have left.
There never was an NBA Jam that was jammed into a casino arcade cabinet. I mean, you know, it's just like.
At least it has a footrest.
Mm-hmm.
So your machine won't be rocking.
Tip over.
Hold on with your foot. when you're
Wait a
playing.
Look, I got an idea, guys. Let's just sit it against the wall so it doesn't look so stumpy. Let's just push it right against the wall.
It didn't work. We can still tell it was a casino cade. But, hey, if you don't have the money to buy new stuff, man, you got to do what's in your inventory. Obviously, Casino Cade, Golden Tee, and Mortal Kombat are in their inventory.
Yeah.
So they're scrapping them out, man. But see, they wouldn't be in a situation, though, if they would just stayed in their lane and charged $2.99. You would have had a bigger pool of people because more people can afford it. Who wants and can afford an $800 cabinet, knowing it's not an $800 cabinet for one? You can go get real cabinets now for $800. I saw Time Crisis. I saw Time Crisis 2-player for $850.
$850.
So
the real machine.
Working. Yep, and it was working.
There's all the stuff that comes with having a real machine too.
Yeah, we know that. But still,
but I'm just saying,
you shouldn't be the same price as a real cab.
you shouldn't be the same price as a real cab.
How do you can get some real pinballs?
When I go to Southern Fried Gaming, there's going to be deals that you're going to see that are just like sick. I mean, every year I go, I see a couple cabs. There's like, man, whoever scoops this up, they're getting a deal, But
so there you go. Biggie D says the biggest news we got this week was Arcade 1-Up will be at CES 2025. 2025. What about? Oh, that's right, CES. That's the beginning of the year. That means they're going to be around in 2025, I guess, Bob Brad. If they make it that far.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
But there's the biggest news today this week.
We'll see. They better. They're
going to be around in 2025. It's some
we'll see after October. Now they could coast through with stuff they've already made, right? You could coast through Christmas because October's not that far.
No.
But you're gonna see if stuff grinds to a halt. It's obvious what's going on. I mean, all those loans they took out for, NFL Blitz and Marvel vs. Capcom 2, which were two giant flops,
Somebody's trying to knock, Pop Brad. Somebody's knocking on your screen. Captain D's.
I see that. Captain D's. There he
Captain
is.
D's said, we want our money.
He wants his money.
We want our money, Zeros. So
man, I didn't even know we're an arcade. We're an Arcade 1-Up channel now. We're an Arcade 1-Up channel.
Oh, no. People are going to be unsubbing.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Well, they're going to want to subscribe because we're telling the truth, Team McCloskey. We're not watering it down. We're just saying we're just telling you. We're just saying what's in plain sight, right?
Yeah.
Are we not telling the truth?
Yeah, we're telling the truth. Arcade 1-Up called Cornercade to tell him they'll be at CES. McCluskey, how much did you pay for that Dragon's Lair back there? I think I paid $650 for that. See, I paid too much. $650. That was my last straw, suckers. That's my last cabinet. I said, this is enough. I've had enough. You fuckers, you make me spend all this extra money because you can't do it right yourself.
Yeah.
I got some hate on that review.
It wasn't bad enough. It wasn't bad. What was really bad was like, well, $350. I don't mind having to change out all the sticks and all the buttons and fix all this other stuff. But then they had the gall to charge, $600-700 and still have it be shabby.
What they promised, they did not deliver. They promised a big marquee. They promised, waterfall deck.
Dude, I would
took
be
them all
happy
away.
I'd be happy with Daphne not looking like she's in a kung fu movie by the end of the game. I mean, no one caught that. Like, give it to Papa Brad to play once. I would have caught that. The first time I saw it. It was as clear as day.
It's a sync, audio-video sync.
But anyway.
But yeah, when they did that review, I got a lot of hate on that review. And then people would sit there and say, "Well, just buy it from somebody else." That's not the point. I shouldn't have to. I paid $650.
The point is, you paid to have them do it. Like, you should have to redo everything to have it be good. It should be good from the get-go. You should
exactly. You shouldn't have to put in more.
The company itself should want it to be good.
Yeah, I might have paid $600 for it because I did pre-order that. I did get a decent discount on it. It might have been $600, but still too much for what I had to change out. I got to put the lights in the coin doors. I had to get the waterfall control deck. I had to get the real scoreboard set up. I had to get the square speakers, and nobody makes the marquee, unfortunately. You know, I think somebody can make the marquee because I think that box they used, you can actually make that wider, so you could put a bigger marquee in there. But anyway, don't get me started on that damn fucking
I
cabinet
don't want to
again.
get you started. I don't get you started. But but this is not the only arcade where the whole titled thing, the thing that it's themed after, doesn't play well. We could say that about Adam's Family. You know, you could say that about a bunch of cabinets.
Dragon's Lair.
Dragon's
But the
Lair.
other two games on it, dude, Space Ace and Dragon's Lair 2, they don't have that audio video sync.
Mm-hmm. Pac-Man. They messed up the Pac-Man on the XLs. The Pac-Man's out of sync. The Pac-Man doesn't play right on Class of 1981.
I got the best I get the best Pac-Man Legacy.
The Namco Legacy was the most accurate arcade Pac-Man that Arcade 1-Up ever made. I mean, I don't even understand how they can mess. They mess it up. It's like insane.
Because they try to go cheap.
They go cheap.
They try to go cheap.
You play real arcade games, you learn the patterns. The patterns don't work. Something's wrong.
Yeah, something's wrong, and they don't work.
It's not the arcade game anymore. You've monkeyed with it too much. Your emulation's off.
Yeah. You can see it back there. I got a Dig Dug marquee on it now instead of the Pac-Man. Well, Pac-Man's still there, but it's covered it up.
We just moved on to wanting better stuff. Is what it comes down to with Arcade 1-Up. You know, we just want better stuff.
Yeah, that's why I went to Atgames.
You know,
I went to Caro's house there, and it's like, damn, man, these things play awesome. They sound awesome. They look awesome. The screen's so big. The controls are awesome. It's like, man, I got to give myself one of these.
And right now, now really you're in a weird funk because you really need to wait for that new ALU to come out. That's going to drop at Sam's Club at least
October.
Or you even wait longer and get the 4K one when it comes out. But we don't even know when that's going to release, really.
Yeah, sometime next year. But yeah, I'm not sure. Like you said before, it's like, why do we need a 4K ALU? What's going to do?
I think that one that's
I'm not sure.
I think the one they're dropping at Sam's is going to be pretty awesome because you're going to get the new
I think
interface.
So too.
I mean, the one thing I will say, being a longtime Atgames fan, is that the interface is way better. The new interface is easier to navigate. It's just everything about it's better.
Oh yeah, I love the new UI. Freaking awesome.
And
yeah. I mean, I'll wait a while.
And going back to the Arcade 1-Up, not to keep harping on them, but like, if you look at Tron and Dragon's Lair behind you, those were going in the right direction, more looking like the real arcade game. Now what they're doing is a travesty. It's so far away from the original vision. You look at the Tron and Dragon's Lair, and I know you've modded those a lot. Those have a lot of extras, but at its bones, it's still an Arcade 1-Up, right? At its bones. Yep. If you strip all the extra stuff you did away. But anyway.
There's still a $350 cap. Maybe $400. But that'd be pushing it.
The sad part too with Arcade 1-Up is it used to be a gateway cabinet. Like people would get them, they'd get into the home arcade hobby, they'd buy a cabinet for $300, $200, right?
Yep.
And then they'd be like, hey, this is pretty fun. I like this thing. Maybe you'll get a few more of them. Then they might get 2 or 3 more Arcade 1-Ups. Then they might get Atgames. And then they were like, oh, wait a minute. With this one, I get all the games? I get like thousands of games? You know what I mean? But, you know, the sad part is they're even missing like the ones that should be like the low-hanging fruit, they're missing, I mean, but I don't know. Let's move on. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, like you did say it too. It's like when it was cheap at $299, people did have fun modding them. They were fun to mod.
Arcade 1-Up at $299 was a different story. It was a different.
And people had
story.
fun modding them. It was, and you had the money to mod them because you're only paying.
You had the money to mod them, and then also the form factor was not that terrible. I mean, at its core, it still had the form factor of an arcade machine. Now, what's the point of even modding the NBA Slim or whatever? What's the point of even modding it? It doesn't even look anything like the arcade game.
You can't mod it back to the original form factor.
Basically, do cabinetry and start over.
Yep. Exactly. So what's the point of buying it? There's no nostalgia there for anybody because it's not a real cabinet. It just doesn't make sense. But if you look at what do we have in inventory that we can sell? It costs us hardly anything. That makes the only sense to me.
I mean,
Too many casino games around.
Do you think these cabinets are just a dead inventory dump? Like, oh, we have a
think
bunch
so.
of casino cade stuff still.
Yes,
sticking
that's what I
around?
think. Yes, that's what I think.
Let's reskin it. Let's reskin this wood as NBA Jam. Like, is that what you think?
Yes.
It's just a product dump.
I think it is. I think they have too many sitting around. They're like the Blitz. They have too many. What are we going to do with these? If you peeled off this, you bought one, you peeled a sticker off, and there was a casino cade sticker underneath.
I mean,
that would be hilarious.
Honestly, they haven't made a new PCB in a very long time. When's the last one they did? It was Time Crisis, probably, right? But the core PCBs, the Street Fighters, the Mortal Kombats, they're still the same PCBs.
Yep.
Poor Pac-Man. Oh,
they have them laying around.
It's insane that how they can mess up those old games too, which are like, they're screensavers that use as much memory as those games use, and they can't get them right. It's like, I don't know.
Dude, wouldn't it be funny if you bought
Incompetence is rampant over at that company.
Wouldn't it be funny if you bought an NBA Jam and you peeled a sticker off and the casino cade sticker was still on there?
That'd be hilarious. That would be hilarious. Do you still have your pictures of those leaks? The Arcade 1-Up leaks? You still have those pictures?
I thought we were pretty good. I thought we were going off.
I just want to see just one time. Show me the next new Pac-Man they're going to make. They have a new idea for a Pac-Man.
There's my NBA Jam that I made
Can you pull it up?
Is it this one?
There it is. There it is with the casino thing. Yeah, there it is. Perfect with the Wheel of Fortune thing on top. That's perfect. There you go. Enjoy arcade community. It's
there
like,
it is.
What? What's wrong with it? What's wrong with that? Everything's wrong with that.
Marquee looks good. The casino cade.
T. McCloskey, what other games would you like to see put in this form factor?
None
ever. None ever.
I forgot about that one. Oh, we got another new form factor. The Blitz. Now we're skinning the Pac-Man.
There it is. There it is. There it is. The Blitz.
I even slapped the Pac-Man control deck on there.
Oh my goodness,
guys! You're welcome. Arcade 1-Up. We gave you some. New cabinet.
Arcade 1-Up. Arcade 1-Up. Arcade 1-Up. Arcade 1-Up. It needs to go into the algorithm.
It doesn't go on
people look at.
It doesn't go on ours. That was when you did it last time. We had less views.
Did it?
Yeah. Yep. It doesn't work for our channel.
Doesn't work for our channel. Oh well.
I think that casino topper will look cool on that Pac-Man. It's the right colors.
It looks good. It's like, you might go bankrupt. Like Arcade 1-Up's going to go.
Give me that damn topper. Don't take the topper off.
Yeah. Why take the topper off? Just leave it on there.
Yeah, look at the NBA Jam. Looks great with that. It's a topper. It's like a pinball
What's wrong
topper.
with it? What's wrong with it? This is the nostalgia.
Yeah.
It's nostalgia.
There's
Don't
no
you remember
nostalgia.
Pac-Man? Don't you remember Pac-Man looking like that?
Since there's no nostalgia, you can do anything you want because they're not real. They never made one like that, so there's nostalgia for nobody. So might as well keep the topper on there. It's like a pinball topper. Pretty proud of that topper.
The funniest thing is when they're like, well, it's the game. It's the game. It's like they're all playing ROMs anyway. They're just ROMs,
Yeah.
All Arcade 1-Ups are emulation. So if you're throwing stones at emulation, I mean, there's none of those are running FPGA emulation that's dead on accurate.
Nope.
They're all ROMs. So I mean, but they could have kept the nostalgia. That was a huge fail, massive fail.
Oh yeah, well that's what
we'll see. And the bad part, T. McCloskey, the bad part is it stops bringing new people into home arcade. That's the worst part. That's the thing I fear about Arcade 1-Up going out of business. I was into this stuff before Arcade 1-Up was even around. But I'm saying for new people, it would bring people in because when the cabs were cheap, when they were $200 or $300, that's how people got hooked into being in the home arcade hobby, right?
Yep. It was affordable.
They'd buy one. They'd be like, oh, this is pretty cool. Maybe I'll get two. Then two becomes three. Next thing you know, they want a little row of them, and that's kind of how the hobby, a lot of people get into it, There's a gateway into home arcade.
It was a
I
cheap
hate to
point.
see that. I hate to
Price-
see that go away. Hate to see that go away.
Well, it's already went away because they outpriced their cabinets 600, 700, 800 bucks. Nobody want to buy it anymore. It's like, I don't want to buy that for that. So they lost their market. I mean, I guarantee their pool of people shrunk when they started doing these outrageous cabinets. That's what killed them.
I think so too. And
Yeah, some people still bought them, but not as many were buying them.
I do
600,
see
700,
a lot of
800.
people thinning the herd and purging a lot of stuff and just like having less but better, you know.
Could
But
ask
we'll
for take one
see.
free.
We'll see what happens down the road. It's going to be an interesting road to follow.
Yep. Doesn't look like it looks like it might be a
Time will
bumpy
tell.
road. Put that chin strap on. It's gonna be a bumpy ride, suckers. Well, we'll see if they make it to CES 2025.
Oh, I ordered a home arcade product today. I forgot to tell you, T. McCloskey.
Oh,
I
you
didn't
got
even
an
tell
arcade
you.
mod?
I ordered a home arcade product. I ordered a BOE screen for my iArcade Gold from Buy Stuff Store is doing a full-on retrofit for all iArcades of a BOE screen.
Nice.
T. McCloskey, the 19-inch one, not the 17-inch one. That's
That's
ridiculous.
what's in there now.
No, it has a 19-inch, but it's a 19-inch BOE. So, like, you know what that means? Any viewing angle is going to be fine.
Yep.
Like, you could look at it from dog's eye view, straight up, and that screen is going to be perfect. But
Yep.
it's
All my,
pretty affordable too. It was like I think it was like $145 shipped.
Well, that's not bad.
And that's for a brand new BOE 19-inch screen like they use on the Killer Instinct Pro.
Yep.
So, I don't know. I bought a home arcade product today. I forgot to tell you.
That's pretty cool. Yeah,
And,
pretty good price.
There is a install video. I think Nick's did one on how to install it in the cabinet. He has a gold cabinet. But yeah, Canada's Buy Stuff Store, they're offering a retrofit for all iArcades if you want to upgrade your monitor to a BOE. Pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Not a bad price.
Yeah, I thought so. I just wanted to get one, you know, because it's like, you know, that's the one thing I wish it had was a really great screen, a BOE screen, you know, and now you can have it. So there you go.
Mike Hurt says, I heard Cyrus was at the grocery store rounding up some shopping carts that they plan to roll into CES with.
You know what I think was funny? When
He didn't get caught stealing. Get back here, sucker. You're stealing our carts.
Remember when they used to go to like hotel rooms near events and then they'd be like, they're at this event, and really they just had a hotel room. They just brought some stuff to a hotel room that was adjacent. And that was the funniest thing to me. And they got all the YouTube shows on there. You know, here they are at this event, and they weren't even at the event. They were like in a hotel room somewhere. You know, ridiculous. Yeah. If you're in the event, you're on the floor. You know, that's being at the event.
Hotel room.
You're not renting a hotel room.
They're up there partying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
so
guys.
Next table.
There's our shit.
Hurricane.
Here's our new table, guys. Hurricane. Search for 1970. Kind of funny that it popped up 1970.
1970. Wow.
That was the year I was born, Pop Brad. I was born that
That's
year.
Crazy.
It's funny that it came up 1970. I was like, damn.
1970.
Like, how did it know I was born that year? I'd never seen one with all.
It's magic. It was a hurricane.
Unless I'm wrong. I could be wrong, guys. It might not be 1970. Once again, that could be an I. So if it doesn't work with 1970, let me know, and I'll change it to
Watch,
I.
it's going to be I-970.
Yeah, because I've never seen 4 numbers before. It's always at least one letter. So it could be an I or an L. So let me know if it doesn't work. So it'll work for me because it's my tournament. So
yeah, you were on the road. You probably haven't even made a video yet on this table. You just got back, huh? You made a video on this table on Hurricane?
I got done with it 30 minutes before the show started.
Wow. Okay. Well, fire that video up.
I got to find the damn thing. Do I have it fired up already? Ah, yeah, I do. There it is. I didn't even edit it, man. I just did it and threw up there. So
Okay. I hope we got the right letters. People aren't gonna be able to find the tournament otherwise. We'll
I
put
know,
up
I'll
some
have to-
posts if you got it wrong.
I'll have to put something up
Can
there.
you
Yeah.
pull it up on your computer?
I put 1970 on it and it worked for me, but it works for me anyways because I don't need the ID.
Oh, it's already in there. It's already in there.
Okay, Doc Mario said that's not an I. Well,
That's
I'm hoping it's a
1970.
one. I hope it's a one.
If someone in the chat, if you're by a computer and you could check, just so we know for sure that it's 1970, that is pretty cool. That if it got that number randomly.
It is a random number.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Mark Dyer said it's not an I. Okay, hopefully it's not an L. Hopefully it is 1970. But just let me know if it doesn't work. Okay, let's roll it.
Papa Brad's Gaming, part of Arcade Talk Show, presents Zen Studios Pinball Tournament. This week's table is
Hurricane. All right, as you can see, Hurricane is the tournament. I want to show you what the cabinet looks like. Cabinet is pretty awesome looking. The artwork on this machine is really cool. Atgames, cool hint. It's like a cool artwork on this one. But anyways, guys, just join our tournament. You saw the tab I put in before. It's cool looking cabinet. This it shows you our tournament ID. All you have to do is come in here. As it loads up your page here, just go to the tab. When the tournaments show up, if you don't see our tournament, just go up there to search ID. This week's ID is 1970. It's kind of funny. But there it is, 1970. You just hit enter. Thanks, Richard Dello. Have a good one. And then our tournament should show up. So you just click on it, and you see you got the leaderboard, or you can play it. Go ahead and hit play. Show you a little view of the table. And
Take care, Richard Dello.
Guys, here we are. Look at that cabinet. All you have to do is play one game. You will automatically show up on our leaderboard. That's all you got to do, guys. Just play one game. You're automatically on our leaderboard. Why don't you go into the tournament and get our ID, hit play. Like that. You hear the music? Got a carnival music to it. It was pretty cool. Just look at the table. And to start a game, all you do is hit the enter on your keyboard. Or if you have a controller, hit the start button on there. You got a lot of moving parts on this table. The carousel, you got some rides here in the background. You got the clown, creepy clown, almost in the middle by the bumpers. There he is.
The juggler.
Uh-oh. Threw a cake at me. Threw a cake at me. Curse you, sir. This is Krusty the Clown. I've never played this table. It's my first time. Whoa. You gotta stop her. It's kind of cool. Miss sucker.
Look at that. Throwing stuff at you, TMCLOSKY.
Oh, the clown, man. He's throwing pies at me. Or cakes. Guess it's the cake.
Throwing stuff at you.
I know. Wasn't expecting that.
This is like going to the fair or the amusement park with a creepy clown in the middle of the table. Kind of an interesting theme. It's got a little bit of everything. Got a little bit of the circus, a little bit of the fair. You got the roller coaster on the back glass. I think if I remember right, is this the table where the whole thing spins? The whole back glass spins?
I'm not sure.
I think the roller coaster spins, if I remember right. They'll probably have one of these at this show. Last year they had one, a hurricane.
All unlocked.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they had this table. I'll have to look for
That'd
it.
Yeah, it'd be cool to see it.
I'll do some shorts or something of it. I'll put up some shorts if I see it.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
So drop a score.
Because especially since we're playing it in tournament. I like the way it has the two Ferris wheels that grab the balls back there. It's pretty crazy.
Come check it out. Drop a score.
He's pulling that shit out of his ass, man.
As always.
Crazy.
Hopefully.
He's pulling the balls out of his ass, Papa Brad. Did you see
Oh my
that?
goodness. TMCLOSKY.
It didn't look like it though. He's
Crossing
like reaching
lines.
around. He's reaching
We're crossing
around.
lines. We're crossing lines here,
What
TMCLOSKY.
kind of cake is he throwing at us, Papa Brad? Is that
I don't know.
blue
Did
cakes?
we even find out, is it 1970? Is
It looks like 1970 down there. See it down there? It looks like a one.
It did look like 1970. I can't check it, TMCLOSKY, because I am not at home.
Yeah, and I can't make it any bigger. But it looks like a one. There's like a niche, and then down.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm not sure. Because like up here when I thought it was a one, the 716V.
Remember that one time it was an I, and I was like, your code doesn't work.
And
Okay, as long as we get the right code, 1970. Okay,
think it
yes.
is.
We have it confirmed.
Okay, yes.
Metal so-so.
Awesome.
Said 1970 worked. Thank you for confirming.
Yep. Thanks
Thank
so
you
much,
for
Metal.
confirming. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it, and I just thought about it just now. It's like, oh man, don't tell me it's a different.
So
Oh, there it is, Pop Brad.
there it
So it
is.
looks like in the front.
It looks like in the real life.
Yeah, it's
I swear,
cool.
If I remember right, if you do something that thing rotates, that hurricane, I think
Like the
it
black
spins.
hole.
Like the black hole. It doesn't do it all the time though. Like there's something you do on the table and it spins it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's like
Man.
kind of like there's that Bad Cats game that does something like that. They used to like have some of these back boxes are special on some of these tables. I think this is one of those ones that it does something.
Yeah, I hope
I
you
could be wrong. I could be wrong. I swear I thought it turned though. The little cyclone thing.
Yeah,
The hurricane.
I don't think there's any mode that you could play it on that shows the back glass. Cool looking cabin. I like the artwork, man. Yeah, I hope you can find one this weekend.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for it. Evil Genius says he thinks it spins as well.
Okay, we got 2 people in our tournament. Oh no, that's Fishtails. We got 5 people in the tournament.
There are 5 people in there already. Let's just shout out whoever's already in there.
There you
Code
go.
is 1970. 1970. TMCLOSKY is doxing himself on YouTube for you. 1970.
So we got 4 people in there. We got Dingus, 4.3, Mad Dog, 8.7, Vader, 19.6, and Kadash, 42.1.
Awesome.
That 42.1 looks like a decent score.
How do you not have a score in there? How do you start the tournament without putting a score in? That's pretty
All
cool.
right.
I didn't know you could do that.
I'm not sure because that gameplay you just watched, that was through the tournament.
But you're not on the list, are you?
Oh no, it's like Atgames. I'm not gonna be on the list.
Oh no.
No, Papa Brad.
Zen, what do you know? I don't know. That is odd though.
I don't know, man. I mean, maybe I didn't play as a tournament. I was so rushed to try to get the video out.
I know you were rushed. I mean, you were driving back. I remember you were on the road. I'm on the road going to Atlanta, and you're on the road trying to get back home.
I got home at 6.
I know it doesn't give you much time.
So I mowed the grass, made dinner,
and you put up the poll. You put up the poll even.
Put a poll up.
So you got a lot done. TMCLOSKY.
I was able
to. Got a lot done. You were busy.
I was busy today. I put the poll up though before we left.
You were working.
Wife's daughter's house, so he would do that through my phone or laptop. Awesome. I mean, because we didn't leave until after.
Yeah, Jeremy knows about Bad Cats. Bad Cats is the cool table. I don't think Zen has it either.
I've never seen it. Who makes that? Is that Williams?
Oh man, I want to say I think it is a Williams.
Bad Cat.
It's a cool table. I'll try to get some footage of it if they have it. They usually have almost all the Williams tables. Last couple of times I went to this event.
Oh, that looks like an old one, huh? Bad Cat's pinball machine. Yep, it's a Williams.
It's a Williams?
Yep. There's like the back box there. Yep, Williams. You can see the W on the speaker grills. There. Where did it go?
Yeah, zoom into that. Can you zoom into that back box? Zoom way into it. The back box. This is one of those ones where it does something cool, like when you get to a certain mode. Can you zoom into it? I don't know if you can.
Yeah, I can now. I downloaded it.
Okay. Yeah, see that thing in the middle? It's animated.
Everything is, or just this jackpot thing?
I think just the jackpot thing is.
It goes up to 8, then jackpot. Look at all the cats, man. Look at all the cats, my brother. They're everywhere. Oh my gosh, they got a tiger, man.
No, I thought the girl does the broom and like hits the cat or something. It does something in the middle section
really?
There. It's like those like puppets, or something. It's crazy.
Puppets.
I have to try to get it on film. I'm telling you, it does something. The back glass there, it has like a little scene that plays out. Kind of like those Renaissance puppet shows they used to do. It moves. And I think the cat spins or something. It's been a while since I've seen it.
Well, this is
going to tell what's going on there too much.
Oh yeah, it looks like she does swat at the cat. And the cat goes in
with the broom, and the cat spins. I think. Yeah, it's a pretty cool table.
This doesn't really show it though. Interesting. Yeah, I was hoping it would show it. But...
Lights, camera, action does that. Yeah, lights, camera, action does that too. Where it has like a little scene that plays out.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, maybe you can get some. Hopefully, you can get some. They have one there. You can get some footage.
Yeah, I'll try to get some footage of it if I can.
He's gonna do some gameplay. I want to see if he does the back box.
Sackpin player says the back glass wheel revolves.
I mean, he really shows off this table. This is probably a good video if you want to check it out. Yeah, let's see. Let's go back. He has markers on this one.
Oh, okay.
But he doesn't have it in. Doesn't have it in the description though. Oh no, here it is. Artwork, bottom, doghouse, bumpers, fishbowl, darts. Backlash. Maybe this one here. Bad Cats. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, it's like a mirror effect.
Oh yeah, look at that. That's pretty cool.
Between it is a shed and a doghouse. Right? So basically the cats are out playing in the alley. So behind everything you can see some little houses and things. So it's in a neighborhood.
It's like a little miniature, like I told you, it's like a little scene that's in there.
Bad Cat's logo at the top is a little.
It's mirrored. Look at that. That's pretty badass.
Yeah.
His tail that goes around.
That's so cool.
Behind everything. I don't know if that's repeated anywhere else. I guess it's just on the backlash.
That's a cool looking backlash.
So on this left house, we'll look at it.
Yeah, that's pretty good looking.
You've got a cat who, for whatever reason, has balloons tied to his tail.
Yeah, it's like
He's got his legs kicked up. He's got a little beach blanket out, and he's got a little umbrella. So he's up there, and he's got sunglasses on. So he's up there tanning. Right. Then you got this little house. So inside the house, you got two windows.
Hey, look at the kid.
There's a dog who has ripped about half of the fur off the back of a cat's tail, sliding down the drapes and looking really worried about it. And then in this window, you've got this.
It's Freddy Krueger combined with Mario. What is
I thought-
that? Look like Freddy Krueger and Mario had a combined, a mashup.
This cat. Right. And so down here below, you've got.
it looks like it's actually lit.
Look at the grill.
These three mice with a little hole in the ground are looking at these three cats who are looking at the wrong hole in the ground. So they watched, apparently, the mice go down the hole, and the mice came out of this hole, and they're standing back here and pointing at them.
One looks like Mickey Mouse.
We tricked them.
So you've got a grill, and there's a light that blinks back there, but there's also a flasher back there, so they can make it really bright if they want. And you've got hot dogs, and you've got a ham, and you've got some pieces of chicken and stuff, and you've got this poor cat.
Man, look at his feet.
Who ended up inside of there. And he's holding his feet.
Smoke coming off him.
And the lid is popping off. You got this little girl here who's pushing a stroller, and there's a cat in the baby stroller with a bandana tied around its mouth for some reason. And she's trying to dangle a.
That's some trippy. That's some trippy artwork that came up with that.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool. I'm gonna try to get some If I see this one, I'm gonna get some footage of it. It's beautiful.
Here's Ralphie that we've been looking for on the playfield.
Ralphie.
Has caught a cat, right? So he's got his balls on the cat, and his dish is in front of him with a bone in it. So there is a cat on the roof, dangling a bone. Dangling a bone down in front of Ralphie, so he'll try to get the bone and maybe let go of the cat. They must be buddies. He's trying to spring the other cat.
It looks like the house looks like 3D.
Yeah.
With the woman in it, it looks 3D.
Yeah, it's like inset into the back box.
Yes. And the bird's going crazy.
Those are some bad cats, TMCLOSKY.
I know.
Some bad cats.
So over on this side, you've got a
Looks like the fish from Fish Tales.
Mm-hmm.
swimming pool with a couple fish in it. And the one cat has hooked one of them. Look at this thing.
See, there's mirror around the bowl. The top of the bowl is mirrored, and his
That's cool.
his net is mirrored too.
I see that.
It's kind of neat.
Okay. Then over here on this building, at the top, you got a cat. Because he's they're all bad cats. You know that, right? They're bad cats. So he's riding a skateboard down the roof. There's this jackpot thing, And the jackpot up in the top has a little fish who looks very concerned because the cat is trying to climb in, which is fun. And the way the cat is getting up there.
It's definitely a Dr. Seuss reference there with the fish and the fish bowl.
Yeah.
Dr. Seuss was always doing that with the fish. And the cat in the hat, right?
Yep.
So they're making it up there. And so over here.
Oh, look. Yeah, he got a
Looked like
mouse.
Fonzie or something. Who's that guy in the corner?
He was cooking a mouse over a candle. And again, they've got a little light bulb in there that blinks. And you got another cat up in the fern who's watching everything. And then over here, you've got a trash can.
A lot going on in this back class.
With another
Yeah.
Fishbone in his mouth. And he's got the tiger back behind him.
Okay, escape from the zoo.
Kind of mirrored on the playfield. So like that part there's the trash can. There's the
So
cat.
much art, huh?
And the
Yeah.
tiger's behind him. That's the tiger rim. And then way over here on the right, you've got this. So this is Python's drawing of himself.
Oh, there you go. Must be the maker of the table.
Wow,
Down
that's cool.
And it rolls around. He's a snake, and it says the pinball python with a flipper
And a ball.
and a ball. Now, if you read about this online, there were several different versions of this backpass, and one of the sticking points was there were some things that maybe shouldn't have been there.
Uh-oh.
Because Python was pretty wild, laying on the ground around the trash.
Uh-oh.
So let's
Uh-oh.
anything that shouldn't be there.
This one looks fine.
Okay, so
I don't see nothing.
in the middle
Nothing either.
of the back box, you've got this maid, or I guess she's a maid. I don't know. What is she?
Just a housewife.
Who has a broom in her hand.
Got some nice legs, I'll tell you that much.
He's upside down right now, but that's because
They weren't afraid. They weren't afraid to make her a little provocative, were they, Team McCluskey?
Bird cage with the bird. You've got another broom there. You got some candles and drills and hammers and stuff stored behind them.
So she's like in a garage.
And then up here it says, there are crazy cats and there are copycats. Right? And then the woman, so she moves too. She bends over to swat the cat, right? And when she does, you can see that she has a tattoo.
Ah.
If I can get to it. She has a tattoo that you can see wherever she bends over.
Nice.
Butterfly.
Butterfly tattoo on her ass.
Oh, that is sweet.
So over here it says Florida GNP 62K. And then Chicago Wilma. Is that what does it say? Chicago?
Can't quite tell.
I guess it's Chicago Wilma.
Illinois.
It says Illinois Pinball 1. Illinois CGL 902.
So they all say Illinois.
Illinois DU 4057. And Illinois Python.
So you must be from Illinois.
Well, Chicago, right? Because it's
Yeah.
where all the pinballs came from, Chicago.
And
Yeah.
then they took it to the next level on all this stuff. All right, so let's read over the instructions a little bit and then we'll play it. And games are always more fun, folks. If you take the. What was that?
What the hell?
Did you hear
It's
something?
a cat. It was a bad cat. It was making its cat noise.
Meow. Ah.
We have legendary Reese's peanut butter cups versus newcomer Reese's.
The show is sponsored by Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
Meow meow. I think he shows the back glass here.
There you go. Look at that. How
Meow.
cool is that, Team McCluskey?
That's pretty cool.
I hope they have this machine. I'm gonna play this one for sure.
I see her butterfly on her ass.
She got a butterfly tattoo.
Watch her ass. You'll see it. She moves. See it back there?
I see it.
It's so fast.
It's a bad cat. Meow.
All right, we went down that rabbit hole.
Oh my goodness. Jason knows about what it was. Oh my goodness.
Oh, okay. There you go. I thought it would be like joints or something flown on the ground.
Yeah.
Guess not. That's pretty cool, though. That's a pretty cool back glass. Pretty neat.
Yeah.
The one I zoomed on, did it have anything?
I'm surprised. Zen doesn't have this Williams table, do they? I don't think they have this one. I don't think I've ever seen it in Zen.
Can't quite tell. Too blurry. Yeah, I don't think Zen has this one. I've never seen it on their website.
So what do you got left to talk about? Man, we covered the gauntlet. Atgames tournaments. Our tournaments. Arcade 1-Up. My Little Pony. We got one more little thing to do?
Yeah, we got one more.
Carlo's Game of the Week.
We got Carlo's Game of the Week, sucker.
This is a good one, man. This is a good one. This was a great recommendation. I thoroughly enjoyed playing this one.
Get rid of some of this stuff. Back out of here. I forgot to show you the DMD. Oh man, did I mess it up? Where did it go? Okay, get rid of those. Heck, I'm just going to play the video right from your website. Do you have a website?
Yeah, I dropped it. It should be public.
Hello.
Good luck, kid. Okay. Yeah, because man, I'll tell you,
kid.
It looks so much better, man, going from the YouTube.
Yeah, you just go from the YouTube. Good luck, kid.
Yeah. I'm not supposed to show it to you yet.
Carlo's Game of the Week is Renegade, obviously.
It's time for Carlo's Game of the Week!
Renegade!
Renegade. This game was made before Double Dragon.
1986.
And guess what? TMCLOSKY, the same person, made Double Dragon. Did you know that? This was before Double Dragon, though. Yes.
You told me that.
And matter of fact,
see.
I don't say it in this video, but one of the inspirations for this game was Kung Fu Fighter, which is a game we had played a lot on iArcade because they got it. But this was this person's answer to Kung Fu Fighter.
Yeah, and you can see a lot of similarities to Double Dragon.
And this is basically where the roots of like the entire beat 'em up genre, like if you think about what a beat 'em up became, a lot of the elements that became like the standard issue for beat 'em ups were introduced in this game. But go ahead and play the video. I think this was one of my better ones. I spent some time on this one. Carlo gave me this was the one I had to do a little history lesson on. Just to even be able to play it. It is a challenging game. TMCLOSKY, and a loop in this game is not long. I want to say it's like 6 or 7 minutes, and you can do the entire game, start to finish. Yeah, wow. It's a short loop, but don't.
Does it get harder?
It's insanely hard. Yes. So while it's short, it makes up in difficulty.
That's why it's short.
At the end, because there's like one-hit kills if they hit you.
Oh man.
But check it out, Renegade. Let's talk about Renegade. This is a fun game, though.
Hello, gamers, and welcome back to Papa Brad's Gaming, where we dive deep into the classics and explore the rich history of our favorite video games. Today, we're going to take a look at the groundbreaking beat-em-up game that paved the way for many others in the genre. Get ready for some action as we talk about Taito's Renegade. Let's get it started.
Even the music's similar. Double Dragon.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Get lost, punk.
Renegade was released by Taito in 1986, and it marked a significant moment in the evolution of the beat-em-up genre. Known as Kunio-kun in Japan,
Kunio-kun.
the game was developed by Technos Japan
Kunio-kun.
There it is.
and brought to the West by Taito. Let's take a step back and see how this game came to be. The story begins in Japan, where the game's original version was created in response to the real-life experience of the game's director, Yoshihisa Kishimoto. Kishimoto wanted to capture the feel
This
of
dude was cool, man. He
He's
loved
cool.
Bruce Lee.
Also
Love
a
Bruce Lee.
of Bruce Lee. The main character, Kunio, was named after one of
Kunio.
Kishimoto's high school friends.
Pretty neat.
In the Japanese version, Kunio is a high school student defending his friend Hiroshi from various gangs. When the game was adapted to Western audiences, Taito made several changes. The protagonist was renamed Mr. K, and the storyline shifted to Mr. K rescuing his girlfriend from a gang. These changes made to the game.
Is that Kiss back there?
relatable
Kiss
to
made it
Western
in
players.
there.
Renegade.
Good Kiss.
Mhm.
Hey, it's me, your skin.
Ah.
My praise being
Oh,
time.
we got an ad.
The truly leaves me red, sneaky.
Look, we give you some money.
You know,
Give me some money there, Pop Brad.
Most
Thank
of
you
the
there.
artwork for the game Renegade was taken directly from the motion picture The Warriors.
We'll just reskin it to the Warriors.
Great movie.
The Warriors.
Look at that. It's wearing the same. He's wearing the same
Renegade
vest.
introduced several
Yeah.
It's
innovative
like it
games
lifted it right out of the movie. The subway scene in the beginning,
unlike
like
previous
practically
beat-em
straight out the
ups
Warriors
that
movie.
had a single plane of movement. Renegade
Yeah, it's
allowed
funny.
players to move in all directions, adding depth to the combat. The game also featured a variety
Hey, Macho
of
Man,
entertaining
Randy Savage.
bosses, each with their own unique fighting styles.
The Warriors, man. I haven't seen that
The
in
controls in Renegade were another highlight.
Forever.
Players could punch, kick,
I
and
know.
grab
It's
enemies
one of
as
those
well
great
as
John Carpenter movies, huh?
ability to move and fight
Escape from New
different
York, The
directions
Warriors.
and strategy, making the game both challenging and rewarding. The controls were interesting with a left attack,
Drop
jump, and a
kicks.
right attack button. Here's a picture of the control.
Look at that control panel.
Basic controls of the game.
Now this guy knows how to play. I had to watch this video to be able to play the game, TMCLOSKY. I
Really?
was getting slaughtered. So I had to watch this. This video. This guy runs through and shows you exactly how to play it. You just follow the video. I put a link in the description of my. You follow the video, watch the video, and follow the tips, and you'll fly right through the game to the end. The end's hard because it's one-hit kills.
Mastering the controls
Man.
of this game.
So you got left and right, man.
Left and right attack.
Yeah.
You can only back kick too. You can't do a forward kick. But keep in mind, TMCLOSKY, this was a very early beat 'em up. He would fix a lot of this in Double Dragon.
Yeah.
Basically, of a single hero going
Waterfall control deck.
running games out of town. There are 5 separate scenes.
And it's interesting for Double Dragon 2, he went back to the two button control that this has. But I really think Double Dragon was, this was an innovative game too at the time. But you
Yeah.
can definitely see where Double Dragon came from.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can see that the influences are clearly in this game, and the River City Ransom game too is related to this on the NES.
I mean, the graphics is the same as Double Dragon. The music isn't much
Similar,
different.
yeah.
It's all similar.
But this
I
is
do.
a
I like
one-
the graphic style.
This is a
Of both.
one-player game, TMCLOSKY. Double Dragon would be two. That's the double, the two-player Double Dragon, right? This is a
Yep.
single-player game. One of the cool little bugs is you can basically kill yourself at the end as long as you beat the boss.
Oh, is that what just happened there?
Yeah, you can do anything. You can run into a wall. You can jump off the screen as long as you get the boss.
Ishimoto was a huge producer of some of my favorite arcade games, Laserdisc games. Like Cobra
Look at the
Command,
games this guy made. I mean, he made
Damn.
a ton of games. All those Laserdisc games that we love.
an NES game,
Cobra Command.
Dragon. I mean,
Damn,
almost
that's a
where
lot of
Pokemon
games,
You ever
man.
play Cobra Command? That was a good one.
No,
Double
Road
Dragon,
Blasters.
follow-up.
I haven't played that one.
Game?
Games like
He made that one too. You should
Road
look
Blaster's
at-
fun.
He made the Double Dragon 2, Double Dragon 3, Double Dragon NES. It's crazy. Like you look at this guy's history.
Double Dragon
He made
3,
some PlayStation games.
and NES. Games like WrestleFest, Blackout, US Champion, Volleyball.
Is that the head singer from Twisted Sister you're beating up?
Super Bowling,
It looks like it.
Combat Tribes, one of my favorite beat 'em ups of all time. That's a top one.
He made Combat Tribe.
D. Snyder. Is that D. Snyder?
D. Snyder. Steve Snyder makes a
Snyder from
cameo.
Twisted Sister.
Just a cameo. These guys suck. This is when it gets hard because these guys, I mean, they just kill you if they touch you. So you got to really play defensively. And you
Ishimoto,
got to
the
get in your
mastermind
licks.
behind Renegade, went on to create several other iconic games, including the legendary Double Dragon series. His work on
There's
Renegade
Double Dragon right there. Look at that, Team McCluskey.
featured
You
classics,
saw the rough cut before I had all this hair.
countless other beat 'em ups. In many ways, Renegade is the beginning of the beat 'em up genre.
It's where it all starts, really. Kung Fu Master was before this. So
Renegade may not have been as well known as some of its successors, but its impact on the game genre is undeniable.
Double Dragon
Set the
2.
stage for games that followed and remains a beloved classic among retro gaming enthusiasts. The next time you
Combat
fire up a
Tribes.
beat 'em up,
Love
remember
that
the
one.
roots of the genre. Give a nod to Renegade. Whether you're a seasoned retro gamer or new to the scene, it's a title that is worth experiencing. Thanks for joining me on this journey through gaming history. If you enjoyed this
That
video,
looks like a
don't
parking lot that Ray knows in
subscribe and hit
Oakland.
that notification bell so you never miss an update. Keep the retro gaming
What'd you say?
spirit alive.
Oh, nothing. I'm running behind. I'm looking at my computer. Wait a minute. I got to look at the phone.
Till next
Uh,
time.
Something Ray said earlier.
Yay, you got the woman.
And it loops. It starts all over. That's it. Loop.
That's it.
There you go. Renegade. Great game. Carlo's game of the week.
Yeah,
Check
I
it
played
out
it.
on any multicade. You can play it pretty much.
Yeah, I played it, man. It's tough.
It is tough. It's a tough one. Watch that video that's linked in the description on my page. That'll help get you through it.
Yeah, it's good to know. Ray says, "Did you
Yeah,
have fun
actually,
playing?"
I had fun playing. Not at first because I was getting slaughtered. And then I watched the strategy video and I figured it out. Yeah, you can only kick behind you is one of the weird things. Like, but you could see the roots of like a lot of stuff that made into later beat 'em ups. It started here, right? Like the being able to move around, because before that they were all on one plane. You know, like it was one plane.
Yeah.
You would shoot and kick on the same. I don't know how to explain it. This one you can move all over the screen. Like we don't even think of it as a feature, but this was the first game that did that. So it's pretty innovative.
Yeah, because most of them, yeah, like you said, you're basically in one lane and that's it. You can't move
You're
around.
in one
up
lane,
and
and
down.
you can kick and punch, but you can't move up and down, right? So this game kind of broke that free from that. And they experimented, and but you definitely can see the roots of like, where all the other games built upon this.
Yeah, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, all those beat 'em ups.
And
Where it started.
even Combat Tribes, like I said, Combat Tribes, don't sleep on Combat Tribes. It's a great beat 'em up by the creator of Double Dragon, But that's it, man.
Yep, that's
we
it.
got anything else, Team McCloskey? I think that's the whole show. I think that was everything we planned to cover.
Yep, and a little bit more.
And then
Yeah,
some.
Bad
A
Cats.
little bit extra. A little bit extra. We got a little Bad Cats moved in there.
Arcade
Got a
one
little
up.
bit
moved in
extra.
there.
Got a little Arcade 1-Up news.
Captain
Arcade
D
1-Up.
wants some money.
Captain D's does want their money. Arcade 1-Up. October. That bill's
See?
due.
Danny Johnson said the same thing as me. Hurricane, the clown seems to pull the pie from his butt. The balls too. He reaches around.
Oh man.
He reaches
Team
around, Pop
McCloskey,
Brad.
what are you getting us into?
Hey, Danny Johnson said it too, though. I don't think he saw me say it earlier. So.
Obviously,
kinda-
please
Kind of weird.
subscribe to Arcade Talk. Let's get Team McCloskey to 1,000 subs, not $1,000, 1,000 subs, so you can get a little McDonald's money.
Yeah, I haven't had Big Mac in years.
I mean, I'm hoping.
Give me some money for
I'm
a Big
hoping
Mac.
You're
So
almost there. Let's get you some McDonald's money.
29
Get
more,
your-
man.
Get your 35 cents for making this video. But
hey, got a new member tonight, Sac Pin player.
mhm.
New member, and then Ray gave us 5 membership gifts. So thank you guys.
Thank you. Hit that like so the video gets seen. I will be running amok for the next 3 days at Southern Fried Gaming Expo. Look on my channel. I'll be dropping a ton of content on Southern Fried
Ton of
Gaming
content.
Expo. A ton. A metric ton.
All week
if-
long, or all weekend.
If you see anything that you want covered more, drop a comment in one of my comments. Like if I pass a pinball table or arcade game that has a certain nostalgia to you, if you're watching, drop a comment and I'll make it short or make something cool about that particular machine if I can.
So you got two so far. You got Bad Cats and Hurricane.
Yeah, well, I'll put up. I usually put up a video after the first Friday, and then you'll be able to see all the machines that are here. If there's anything that you're super interested in, just let me know, and I'll do my best to cover it for you.
And if you see a mini Mr. Do, you gotta let me know so we can buy that up.
You know,
You gotta buy it, sucker. I'll be driving down there to see Papa Brad. Took me 6 hours, man, but I'll do it, man.
Man, 6
That was
hours.
so cool.
Why are you not here? You should be coming to Southern Fried Gaming. It's only 6 hours.
Because I
away.
didn't think it was
I'd have
until
driven a lot
August.
further than you.
I didn't think it was till August. And you told me last week, and you're like, no, it's
I
next
know.
week. I'm like, what?
Sorry,
I'm like,
snuck up on me. It snuck up on me.
yeah, I would have came down too, but that was just too short a notice.
Yeah.
You know, hotel rooms are kind of expensive there now. All the cheap ones are gone.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, hopefully you enjoy the weekend. I know you will.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be great.
Can't wait to see some cool things. Hopefully they'll have like Elton John there and stuff.
Oh yeah, they should have all the modern stuff.
So I don't think you showed that. I don't know. Did you show that any of the shows last year you went to? Elton John? I don't know if there was
I
there.
have some videos of Elton John on my channel.
I mean, I don't care about that one that much, but I know a lot of people think it's cool. Because that was what new last year, right? That was new.
They'll
There was a
have
couple.
they'll have the new black and white Godzilla at this event.
Oh man, I hope they have the
People be all covering that. That'll be the machine people want to get pictures and stuff of, the black and white version.
I want to see that version of Elvira that Stern dropped last year. What was that one called?
I
was like
remember that one.
It was like all black and red.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
I don't know if I'll have that. They might though.
You never know. I mean, I hope they do, man, because that one looks so sweet. Remember we got? I think
They had the
TNT.
dagger. It had
Yeah,
the
dagger,
for
the
the plunger.
plunger.
The plunger rod was like a dagger. It was
Yeah,
pretty
that'd
cool.
be so cool if that one's there. That'd be so really neat. Keep your eyes out. I can't think of any. Jaws is new. Stern may have Jaws there.
Yeah, obviously if I see Hurricane, I'll film it.
Yeah, Hurricane with our
Oh, they'll
pinball
have
tournament.
Jaws. They'll have Jaws 100%. They'll have John Wick. They'll have Jaws. They'll have all the new Stern.
John Wick without the guns. The empty gun case.
Empty gun case, man.
Get the footage of the empty gun case. Look, guys, there's a gun case. It's empty. No guns in there. So stupid. They got the knives in there though. Knives kills too, but
It's funny the way it's like whatever the newest Stern is. This is the greatest Stern ever made. Like whatever the newest one is, always like some people are like that, and I'm like, they all can't be the greatest one ever made when they could just because they put out something new, you know.
Oh, I know.
It's kind of
Which one's newer? I think is Jaws newer than John Wick? I can't remember their last one.
No, John Wick came out after Jaws. It was Jaws and John Wick.
And that's their latest one, right? I think
But
that's
they
their
kind of
latest.
go through phases where, like, you know, it's like.
Yes, Stern has some cool merchandise up there right now. That
I like to play the classics while people are waiting in line to play some of these tables. People are waiting in line to play the black and white Godzilla. I'll probably be playing Williams tables. You know, we'll be playing Adam's Family and Twilight Zone. That's the kind of stuff I love to play. You know, when I go to these things. But
yeah, you're gonna have lots of choices, man. To play lots of choices. Can't wait to see the stuff around there. Any special guests do you know about coming? There was a couple last year.
Yeah, they have a bunch of stuff you can do. I'll probably just get some quick footage of that. I mainly focus on the games when I'm here.
I know Dragon's Lair. Didn't they have the Dragon's Lair with the monitor on top? I think it was.
That was the Houston Arcade Expo.
Was that Houston?
Yeah, it was Houston. Houston did
That's
that.
so awesome. Love to see a Dragon's Lair, especially with the monitor on it. But yeah, can't wait for the videos, man, and can't wait for the footage. I know you do probably a lot of shorts as well.
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, let's wrap it up, Team McCloskey. What does everyone need to do? Thanks for watching. And as always,
stay legit.
Stay legit. Thank you.
Brad, move your head to your left, maybe. And always dream big.
Dream big.
Like the sign says behind Papa Brad. Dream big.
Right. Dream big.
That's so funny. Awesome, man. Hey, have a great weekend. No, you will.
I will.
Stay
Take
safe
care.
out
Thanks
there.
for watching.
Drink a lot of water, man.
Oh, yeah.
Don't want you to get dehydrated.
Drinking lots of water, man.
That's not water, sucker.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out with us tonight. Have a great weekend. Hopefully see you next Thursday, 10 p.m. Eastern. That is our new time, 10 p.m. Eastern on Thursday nights.
Yep.
Have a great one.
TMCLOSKY presents Arcade Talk live stream. Welcome to Arcade Wars.
Ladies and gentlemen. gentlemen, thanks for coming tonight. We're gonna do the Arcade Talk Show. Yeah, that's right, right here. The Arcade Talk Show. That's right, we're gonna do it tonight. Come on, people, let's do it. Let's do the show. What show is that? That's the Arcade Talk Show. Yeah, who's on tonight, you ask? You know who it is. TMCLOSKY. And who else? You know who it is? Papa Brad.
Well, Papa Brad's a game man. He's got passion in his soul. From pinball tables to Atari, he's always in control. He's a master of retro man. The old school style's his thing. With every flick of the joystick, you can hear the twang ting. Stay legit, Papa Brad, keep the high school living. From the classic arcades to the Atgames pinball bowling. With the Atari 2600, your love for games will never quit. Stay true yourself, Papa Brad, and always stay legit. He's a lover of the classics, the sound of pixelated beats. Late nights at the arcade with every game defeat. But he'll keep on pushing till he's reached that final stage. Papa Brad's the gaming legend. His passion never fades. Stay legit, Papa Brad, keep the high school rolling. From the classic arcades to the Atgames pinball bowling. With the Atari 2600, your love for games will never quit. Stay true yourself, Papa Brad, and always stay legit. He's a